What did
I
Twitch
was just
say?
curious on that.
Huh?
What does the Twitch noti say?
Oh, I don't know. What is the Twitch noti? Who is better in the core 4? Title:
Yo,
The End of the Warriors
That's that
Dynasty.
shit. That shit is from the game night we did. That's crazy.
Yeah.
still have yet to match that back. We gotta do some content like that.
There is a open world Ben 10 game that I've been watching videos on. I don't know if people are familiar with it.
Ben 10.
Open world, man.
Open world Ben 10 game.
I mean, I could see how that's possible, but like, what's the open world, Ben?
Benjamin Tennyson.
Yeah.
Benjamin
Tennyson, all mini men. I'm not
That
playing.
seems like it could be fun, but it can
Ooh,
also just be
wow.
too
Ooh.
random.
Oh, it's a fan made. Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah, okay. I want to say,
Well, you thought he was just blowing up cars.
No, I thought this was like a AAA game. I'm like, really?
Yeah, people are a lot nicer to really anything fan made. I've noticed, so thank God that's the case. Because now I feel like people will go into it just having more fun. Because if this was like,
play it.
Well, it depends. What you call it? Them fan made like Superman, the fan made Invincible. Oh, if Invincible was free roam. This is how it would look. Niggas was eating that shit up. Pause.
no, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, fan made games can either just be good or it's just a fan made game. If this was like the Ben 10 game, people.
This shit like a mobile game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If this was like on your PlayStation 5 with the Cartoon Network logo and all that stuff, people would go crazy. I mean, this looks like harmless fun. I'm just concerned on like what the, I guess, objective is.
It looks like a Spider-Man type game with Ben 10.
Yeah, so like, where's the missions? I guess.
Man, this shit look like. Have you ever wanted to just run around as Ben 10 using
That's what I'm kind of getting.
Here we go.
Like GTA 5 stars.
Oh my God.
All right.
I'm about to say.
Oh my God.
I'm not gonna act like it's not hard that he coded it this way or she coded it this way.
Yeah, I mean, for a fan made, it looks good. It looks good. For real.
It looks good. I'm concerned about purpose, but that's just me being a nerd.
When did Ben 10 turn into a Sentry turret? Where was I at?
That was upgrade. I know you're not really in the Tennyson verse.
Oh nah, gang. After what was it? After he turned teenager, and that was the last series I watched. So it's the OG series. Then they aged him up. Then after that, I'm a grown ass man, bro. What am I doing watching Ben 10?
Apparently, unironically, and I've been trying to go on a comic arc soon, but apparently that's when he gets tough. There's like one season in between that's just objectively not that good, but then the one after that, that's when he actually gets tough.
You saying where the bitches at, but don't you watch cartoons?
Yeah.
Not Ben 10.
Yeah, man. Shouts out to Ben 10, man. Shouts out to
Alien Force. Yeah, apparently Alien Force is when that junk is crazy.
Ben 10. Ladies and gentlemen,
Alien X is like a Goku level character.
Yeah, Alien X apparently apparently dwarfs Goku.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of the Let's Keep It a Buck podcast. The only podcast in which we do things differently every single time. New camera angle. Grill. It's my girl's grill though. So I got it sitting on top of my teeth. It can't really go down all the way. I started off differently last time. Listen, man, I got the guys here with me. B Souls, how you doing today?
Doing good, bro. Doing great. Launched the app. Well, didn't launch the app, but announced it. Doing good, man.
How many haters you got? And is it early? Is it too early to grab some hate stock?
How many haters do I have?
Yeah.
known haters probably like 20.
Okay. Is it too late to grab hate stock?
Oh, never that.
Okay. Some people were asking in the community. You just wanted to
the
know.
group chat.
It's not the group chat. It's not the group chat.
Oh,
it's truly not the group chat. Somebody linked. I think I said this last pod. Somebody linked in the Discord, and this is y'all's community. Little Tay leaks in the Discord. One of the mods gonna mod. Damo, how you doing today?
I'm doing great, man. Been had a cool little weekend. Rebranded the Discord, dropped some content, got a stream out the way. Pissed off the Warriors community again. Pissed off the football community. Fuck Shedeur. It's been a great weekend, man.
Did you ever announce what OTS meant?
Yes, I did.
Can you say that? Can you say it?
No, you had to be there. If you weren't there, it don't matter. If you weren't there, you didn't care. That's how I look at it.
Okay.
Shout out OTS, man.
People didn't have jobs.
Come on, chat.
What the hell?
Ooh, yikes. Sage, how you doing today?
I'm doing good. Still keeping the streak up alive. I have to work a double today to fix said streak because my PC just, oh my god. I mean, we knew it was bad. It just didn't turn on. I wish I was making that up. It would have maximum turn on for 20 minutes, then turn back off. So I literally couldn't record content, but it's fine. Fixed it somehow. I don't know, but fixed it somehow. So I've been going live every day, still working out every day, keeping the streak alive there. And then honestly, just apparently I'm like the Bleach villain. Apparently they swear I fucking hate Bleach, even though I keep saying I don't hate Bleach. But now that's kind of giving me some content ideas to make some original stuff, not even like reactions to it. So just give me some time. I got a couple of very, very, very amazing projects coming soon. It's just unfortunate that my body crashed out on me. I'm just gonna admit publicly, this is my bad that we're starting late. I apologize deeply.
Okay. People are saying the wildest things as to what OTS stands for. Listen, man, if you're new to this and you want to be true to this, make sure you hit that join button. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. If you are an audio listener, please leave a 5-star review. They make the world go around. Bezos, you got a 5-star review for us?
Let me pull one up right now. My bad. I'm lagging a little bit. All right, let's see. All right, this is from J Village. Virtuosos on any medium. Long-time watcher, first-time listener. Listening to the guys and imagining their faces as they converse makes me giggle and curl my toes.
Yo, all right.
My elation from listening almost got me into a car accident. I'll be a buck hard ER as long as they keep hitting.
Yeah. That didn't help us. Yeah. Okay. Our PR on audio is not good.
What the hell?
Last but certainly not least, it's the best way to support us. This right here, $10 from Darren Saintis is a super chat.
Oh man, that
Darren Saintis says, "Get out and watch Weapons. It's a great watch. Gonna have to rewatch that and Sinners for my movie of the year, but can't wait for him soon." Not excited for him, but Weapons was good.
Yeah, good. I heard Weapons was. I was talking to somebody IRL, and they was like, "It's Sinners, Weapons, and is it F1?" I don't want to put words in their mouth.
F1.
They were saying those are the three. I'm pretty sure they said F1, but they were like, "Yo, I'm not gonna lie, Weapons is just as good as Sinners."
Is him a Jordan Peele movie?
Wait a minute.
That's what they were saying. I
stop.
Because it was like I brought up the same thing, and they were like, Weapons is scary, but like it's more thriller than scary, but you're a pussy, so you're not gonna fuck with it. But I was like, I mean, I might. You say it's the best movie there, I might try. But they were like, it's really that good.
Better than Sinners is where I draw the line. Or good as Sinners. Yeah.
I just need y'all to stop this him hype, like overhyping him. Y'all are setting yourselves up for so much disappointment. Not saying the movie gonna be ass. Y'all just don't understand what y'all are about to watch, and this is about to be the same as what the fuck? What? Nope. This is about to be just like Nope. Y'all hear Jordan Peele name attached?
How do you know what it is?
Yeah, I was gonna ask, is that the Jordan Peele one? Okay.
You know what it is?
What, the movie?
Yeah, you said they don't know what it is.
I know. Well, damn, if I could have finished my thought, you would have known where I was going with it. But I understand the premise of the movie, but what I'm saying is people hear Jordan Peele and they just assume it's about to be rigmarole, twist, ending, deeper meaning, it's about to be this crazy ass movie. And the whole time this bitch might end up like Nope, and then niggas gonna be confused. Oh, this is a bullshit. What? I don't get it. I don't understand it. Da. Please temper your expectations. Watch the movie first. Stop overhyping him, please. Y'all heard Marlon Wayans and Jordan Peele and said, "Oh yeah, my movie of the year." Relax, gang.
Okay. I mean, I'm even seeing it in the chat. I don't think you're talking to two different people, but people know that he's just producing it. So
there are some people that don't know that.
No, like I said, hey, Droopy for $1.99. Sage, have you seen Goku X and Frank? It's a classic.
No.
Okay. Sub to Cam says, "Lil Baby broke as a bee." $1.99. Okay.
Hey man, title, thumbnail.
Droopy for $1.99 says, "Damo and Sage loving the content."
Thanks, man. I'm trying to make sure I can keep providing it, bro.
Rodney TV for $1.99. Omar sold me some Fent.
Did you?
Maybe. For $5, Damo Dell says Shedeur being presented as some type of poster child for an underdog story is nasty ass work. We'll start with Shedeur. So yeah, Tony T for $1.99 says YB drops tonight at 12. Don't forget it, Young Slimes. He drops on Monday.
And he dropped like not even a month ago. Master just came out.
Boy, you know YB is the poster child for I'm gonna drop an album a month.
Well, I guess he is out. Yeah,
That's just be back on his old shit. Come on now.
Yeah,
YB actually dropped 3 albums in a month. Come on now.
I guess Cold Take. I'm not gonna lie, Master is too hit or miss for me. Like I usually rock with Young Boy too. That is too many hit or misses on that show. I ain't gonna cap.
Didn't Tyler drop on a Monday? Or am I tripping?
And YB
well, technically Tuesday.
Technically, it wasn't a Thursday night. That's all. I know.
Yeah, they drop either Thursday going into Friday or Monday going into Tuesday. Those are the 2 usual drop times.
I'll read these last two for $20.
Oh man, that
Winera says Omar, all caps. Omar Hawks going to the chip. Surprise you not on board. Damo Sage Lakers thoughts. Think they better than advertised. And Souls, this gap year gonna be smooth. JB and White will be good. Keep grinding, y'all. LKIB is elite.
You know what's crazy about that? He was positive to all 4 of us, but I feel like you just attacked me. I hate talking about the Lakers right now, bro. I'm depressed about this team because I know it's not going to be ready, and I know we're going to be coming up with it last year. So I'm depressed about the Lakers, bro.
Y'all go ahead and enjoy me being real about this weak ass Laker roster while you can, because as soon as the season starts, all that goes out the window. I'm optimistic we're winning the championship. So catch me while I'm being honest. This team is ass. For the 3rd year in a row, we need to get the fuck rid of Bron. Bron don't need to be here. Everyone hyping up Luka weight loss. You're idiots. This is how I know niggas don't watch basketball. Luka has done this 5 off seasons in a row. Lose weight, plays overseas, comes back. He's fat. I'm not believing the Luka weight loss. He's just gonna gain that weight back when he start going in and out when he get back. And yeah, fire Rob Pelinka. What the fuck was his offseason? Jake Lavia, nigga? Really? Yeah, that's it.
But he got Luka though. I'm happy for my guy.
He's a trader. He's a trade deadline guy. He's not a off. I said this Sage. He's a trade deadline guy, not a starting guy.
Oh my god. He just donated $500.
Oh my god! What the?
Damn! Big Tanar.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Off the rip.
Max out the credit limit. Oh my god!
Off the rip.
We can pod for like 3 hours now.
He just paid for my pack of water. He paid for my pack of water. Oh my god! Tanar, I just sat down.
Y'all, I'm back, dummy. Y'all fuck with the JID drop?
You know how long I've been waiting.
Fuck with it now.
Oh, here y'all go.
That's
No, you know
right.
it's crazy. I listened to a couple of tracks online and offline. Overall, thus far, I haven't finished it because I was pretty busy. But I'm not gonna lie. It's one, again, appreciate the 500. Two, it's like literally you know how like chat and comment sections kind of like force you to like JID or Jid, or just like you're a piece of shit that doesn't know music. It's actually pretty good. It's actually pretty enjoyable.
I fuck with Jid. I don't listen to Jid's music, so I haven't heard it.
Tenar, give us one song off the album where we can listen to it on the pod. We'll listen to it on pod. $500. Fuck it.
No, for real. Thank you so much for. My God,
Macaroons.
I mean,
Me too.
what song did I listen to that I liked? I know you were getting his suggestion, but I'm trying to find a song that I liked.
While we wait for that, let me answer the other one, the other super chat from Winera. Listen, man, the best basketball team in Atlanta gets a cycle once a month. I don't know. The women got it after the win yesterday. We the second seed. I'm not worried about no hopes, dreams, and imaginations for the Hawks to still end up as mid and just playoff matchups, et cetera, et cetera. Dog, I'm focused. Okay, the Dream are tied for the second seed in the WNBA, and we done beat every single team. We even beat the unbeatable. So don't know what to tell you. That's what I'm worried about.
Shout out Stubbs for the gifted.
Oh yeah, I was gonna shout out. We got a gifted sub on the Twitch side from Hey Stubbs, and then DJ Sean resubscribed for 9 months.
Shout out Sean.
He's been subscribed for 25 months.
Yeah, I'm about to say no.
He said you're. Yeah.
That's good, Sean, man. Appreciate you stepping out on all platforms, man.
Yeah, let me say this. We are also how I send money. You just hit the money button at the bottom of the
hello.
We are also live on Twitch now. We are multi-streaming on all these platforms. How many people is over there? 20?
34.
34. Right, we're back over there though. We on Twitch again. We're on all these platforms again. We are on all these platforms. Listen, man, while we wait for Tenar, let's get into the ball, man. It's a lot to talk about.
The super chats, we're gonna get to y'all in a minute. Appreciate y'all boys.
Super chats are flying. I'm flying. All this is flying. Crano, nobody cares about the Mystics. Just watch us from the couch in the playoffs game. Wanted to start off, Black History Month is around the corner, and there's a couple guys on this pod that people want apologies from.
I'm sorry.
I don't like my odds.
People want apologies from these guys. Football has started. Oh, wait, wrong thing.
Come on, man.
Come on! I need to update my soundboard.
Football has started. Right. So football has started, and preseason, preseason has begun. We got to see America's golden child at this point, right? We got to see one Shedeur Sanders. Everybody hold their wrist up. Their wrist up. My boy balled out.
Hand is nasty.
That boy balled out. First half preseason, 11 for 18, 103, 2 touchdowns, 114 QBR. My boy balled out. Disrespect to 5. And he's actually popping his shit too. He showed up with his entourage.
We just got another 500.
Oh my God.
Hold the brakes.
Oh my God.
Hold the brakes.
Goodness.
We will stop anything and everything we're doing for a super chat.
Is that Tenar?
Oh my God, it's Tenar again.
That's Tenar. That's Tenar again. That's Tenar.
Maxed out another credit card.
Jesus Christ.
He's off the band. So, hey, DGM, if you're not Tenar, we all apologize, but it looks like you're Tenar. And if you are Tenar, you're off the band in like 20 minutes.
Oh, yeah, Tenar getting off early tonight. That nigga like, all right, I'm here for a good time, not a long time. I respect it.
I ain't gonna lie, working 9.
Tanar Clark says had to swap accounts. By the way, I guess I fuck with Blue. Guitar riff stuck on my dome.
Oh, that is him. Yeah, a blue.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's
him.
him because he's the
I
song.
was gonna say, as soon as he named the song, I was like, that's Tanar.
That's him. Oh my god.
Shit, that nigga had me scared, but I held my own. Fuck that.
Let's listen.
I am not instigating how I usually do, chat. I'm serious. Don't go
What's
back.
his name? Jid.
Go back with that guy.
Get him my dick. Get him my dick. Yeah.
Okay,
don't go
Of
back.
Blue. Oh, it's called Of Blue. Okay.
Yeah, Of Blue.
It's called Of Blue by JID featuring.
Emmanuel for $1. My bad.
Stop, please.
Shout out to Dom.
Oh, this shit cranking. Yeah.
Gotta go on mute, you dick.
That shit fire.
Hey,
with
nah,
it now,
I feel like chat is the reason you don't fuck with him. I'm gonna just
already. Here go the damn beat switches.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Some hate. Y'all are weird.
JID from Atlanta.
Yeah,
Oh,
I want to say so. Yeah,
he sound like Kendrick mixed with Andre.
I don't know. Well,
makes sense.
yeah,
That tracks.
yeah,
I'm gonna have to listen to that.
He is like 33 too, so it tracks.
No. No, y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta think he's next up. He's kind of like in the prime of his career right now. But I think I like the other song more. I like what the hell was it? Community. I like Community more. That's probably still my favorite track this far. I've heard like 5, 6 of them. But that was actually I'm intrigued about that.
They say he was trying to get on 2K or NBA Live soundtrack.
I say that try hard ass beat, man. The song was cool. I'm not gonna listen to it.
It's not
again,
that Ian that you used to.
It's not even about it being Ian. I just don't listen to JID music. Like, he's good. I can acknowledge that he's a great rapper, phenomenal talent. He makes some good music. I just don't listen to it. So
for all the real rap fans, we can discuss it more on my stream. Y'all. Tanar, I'm streaming tomorrow. Come to my stream and we'll talk about it because these guys, they
oh, here you go.
They're not grateful.
Nah. I was dead enjoying the song though.
We'll break down all of the old rappers in their recent albums that they put out and stuff like that. But I can't. B Souls is a Drake guy. Sage is a Young Bleach guy. Damo is a Ian Little Squibbity guy. I don't know.
Not trolling 2025.
Baby roll him.
2025 is deep.
Baby roll him up and do him. Like, who is that? Yeah, we'll listen to the new Freddie Gibbs over on my stream tomorrow. Pull up Tanar and anybody like Tanar.
Why anybody like Tanar? You like DMV? Is that what it is?
Hey man, I mean that's just my community. You understand what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I was in a TikTok thing. Somebody was like, "Yeah, Drake raps better than Jay-Z and Black Thought."
Jay-Z PR has been dying lately. I don't know if y'all have seen it. People are done with Jay-Z's music. Like
the niggas is old, man. They're too old to be arguing on TikTok and Spaces.
You put out too much music, and it ultimately hurts you. Because I can't believe somebody would say like Jay-Z and Black Thought. I don't know.
They saying he was never that good. They going.
That's because who was it? I think it was Will, but it was because will.i.am said that he thought somebody was a better rapper than Jay-Z, and people started, yo, Jay-Z is not that good. He's not that good. Yeah. So I don't know. At this point, I'm in the camp of enjoying what I enjoy. And I don't have to have some convoluted ass reason as to why I enjoyed it. Because it is what it is. Anyway, all right. Shedeur had his debut preseason game. It was good. Appreciate you, Tanar. It was fantastic, wonderful. The community at large is asking for an apology from Damo and Sage because when we talked about Shedeur on this platform, they said y'all called him a monkey. They said y'all said his lips were big. They said y'all said he was super dark and black and he was nothing but an athlete as opposed to a quarterback. You said that he relies on his athleticism and brute strength to get through plays as opposed to his intelligence. You said you would have drafted Jackson Dart over him.
Are you sure this is Shedeur statements or my Lamar statements?
No,
this sounds like a lot about Lamar.
You said that Shedeur should start a reality show.
No.
Yeah, you said that he should not focus on football anymore.
Mm-mm.
That's what they said that y'all said. So
I didn't say that.
y'all care to speak on the game that happened this weekend?
Yes, please, because I didn't say any of these things.
They said he was bad though. He was overrated.
Hey, Sage here. I didn't say any of that stuff. I have on Twitter even. I'm a Steelers fan. Then I was upset that we went 5 rounds past to the point where we just didn't want to pick him. It was kind of weird. Me personally, all bits aside, I knew coming into this game or whatever the pros and cons of Shedeur. I think Shedeur has 2 cons. One, he's not a freak athlete. That's why you could argue some quarterbacks go over him. And then the other one is just the sheer fact of, I'm not going to cap, because it was a thing when it happened that, all right, you don't think Shedeur's first round quarterback? You can even debate that. Fair enough. You don't think he's a second round quarterback? Oh no, I don't think all of you don't need him. Once it got to round 5, all right, now something's going on. So I think that's consistently what it was. That's consistently tracked. Again, he even then kind of showed that like he's not going to be a guy that's just going to beat you with his feet, balls if needed. But it's definitely a thing. Damn, you don't have you don't have a quarterback New Orleans, you don't have a quarterback Steelers for 5 rounds you passed on this guy, and now he's looking like he genuinely could work out to be at least a serviceable quarterback, which a lot of people don't think is going to work for a lot of these other quarterbacks in this draft. It's nice to see, but it's sad to kind of think that Cleveland doesn't even want him, even though every headline, title, and thumbnail is about Shedeur, but they want to act like they don't want Shedeur. It's so backwards and weird to me. But
what'd you say about his lips though?
I say nothing about that.
Okay. I'm aura farming. Go ahead, Damo.
I mean, for me, it was a cool performance. I liked it. He had a good little game, but I'm not moved. And my opinions haven't changed. I'm still not on board. I still don't believe in Shedeur because he's on the Browns. Let's get Shedeur somewhere else. That was the main crux of my problem.
No, that wasn't. I'm not gonna let you slide with that.
God damn, can I finish? Can I talk? Damn. That was really the main crux of my argument. I don't believe in him on the Browns. I don't believe him on the Browns. And the reasoning behind the NFL waiting 5 rounds to get him, making him go through all that, is to show his monkey ass you to get in line, man. The Shield don't care about your personality. They don't care about what your daddy was saying. They don't care about your little posse walking up, playing your music like you your daddy, because you're not. Like, the NFL don't care about all that. And that's why his little dark ass got drafted in the 5th round. It is what it is. Ooh, nigga. Like, you're still the 4th QB on the depth chart. And to all these people that Omar is claiming want an apology, I don't give a damn about these football fans. These niggas are worse than NBA fans. These niggas sit here with this uppity ass elitist attitude about being fans, but as soon as you say anything, we can take it to the Cam Newton convo about Jalen Hurts not being an elite quarterback. Anytime you say anything these bird brain ass fans think of, they turn into basketball fans. Oh, man, hitting your quarterback Tua? Oh, isn't Tua getting a concussion? Oh, but you're a Dolphin fan, huh? You niggas don't argue y'all don't make any points. You don't argue stats. You don't argue facts. You don't argue football. Y'all just do what basketball fans do. Don't you like insert name of shitty person or team? Isn't X, Y, and Z the person at the position that you're criticizing? Isn't this person better? Fuck out of here. So, hey, all the niggas is about to get the Dumbo's just hating, this, that, and the third. I don't even have to look on the YouTube side because that's where most of the bird brain football fans are. I don't have to look to see but Tua's throwing up gang signs because he got a concussion. I don't got to see the comments because I know that's what y'all do. Y'all don't make arguments. Y'all just do dumb shit. That's fine. That's fine.
I'll say this.
You think football fans are worse than NBA fans? That's
no. They're one and the same. They're the other side of the same coin. They're the same thing. They're the same fans. They just dress it up nicer and they act like they're better because, hey, the Shield. We care about teams more than individual players. But as soon as it's time to break down arguments, you niggas turn into NBA fans.
Wait, is this a recent thing that you believe, or have you always?
No. This is a recent thing that I've been aware of and I acknowledge. I give up on arguing football with people. Like I said it going into the season. I'm not arguing football with none of you idiots. I'm getting my takes off. I'm watching my team whoop y'all ass, And I'm gonna keep saying Tua's a top 10 quarterback, 8 to be exact. I'm gonna keep saying the same shit I'm saying. And what is somebody gonna say? They're gonna prove me wrong? No, they're just gonna say concussion, concussion. Niggas don't want to argue no numbers with me, nigga.
Nobody has said concussion at all on the YouTube side. I do have some. Somebody just did. Kevin King just slid in there and said that. I will say this. I had some pre-generated responses. Somebody said, "Do you feel like?" And it was Oz. But do you feel like having bad football takes will affect your sports persona going forward?
He was talking. Oh, okay.
What does that mean?
Are you answering Oz?
I think that is his answer.
Oh,
I'm here so I don't get fined.
Oh my goodness.
He said, and I'll translate. You're from Shreveport, Louisiana. Y'all can't read.
Oh, well, why do they have to be a y'all thing?
Shreveport has like the lowest literacy rate in the nation.
And I guess to take the reins here. Yeah, I think like for me personally, at least, I don't know where to go with that.
Oklahoma does.
Oh wow. For me personally, I think that Shedeur, I'm not going to buy complete stock in a preseason game. I think everyone's rooting for Shedeur. And to be honest, rightfully so for a lot of us, but I'm not gonna buy, okay, he's not only best Browns quarterback, but screw it. He's like not Cam Ward second. I'm not gonna do all of that in one preseason game, but I will say for certain that it was like we all knew the draft was kind of crazy. We all knew that the idea that he is a 5th rounder is crazy. We all knew that the idea of like him being, is he even going to be the second guy in Cleveland? Again, all of this stuff just didn't really make sense. There were teams that could have easily used him, and I'm glad he's kind of vindicating that. If he doesn't start immediately week 1, I wouldn't be surprised. Hell, in Madden, they done chose Dylan Gabriel. So for all we know, maybe Dylan Gabriel becomes the answer. We don't know these things, but I'm just happy that he went out there and actually made a name for himself that isn't just, I'm Shedeur Sanders, I got hoed in the draft. He's actually starting to just play really well. He was one of the more accurate. I didn't see the last update. I'm pretty sure it was like one of the better performances in training camp as well for Cleveland. So he's proving a lot of the doubters and haters wrong. I'm all for that. And I can't wait to see when he actually gets his opportunity in the regular season.
You those training camp numbers, because I ain't gonna lie.
I think I don't buy too much stock into those either. I do buy stock into Jimmy John with 100, but
Jimmy John.
This is not sponsored, by the way, but there's a guy named Jimmy John going crazy.
Jimmy John says, BK again. I guess that's back again, stupid. I fuck with
my Jitty Yangs.
Is that Lennar on another account?
It might be. Hey, but all Bemorians are not the same. I'm gonna get back to your super chat in a second, man, just to continue the segment. Appreciate you on it. But I will say it's one of those things where I don't buy all my stock into training camp. That'd be a little immature. But he's doing well.
The numbers weren't real. The numbers weren't real. That's what I'm saying.
Brown Central was sitting at training camp counting passes individually.
That's what I'm saying. Not that he was doing well or bad. I'm just saying them. Wow. Shedeur Sanders. I saw a tweet that was like
8 for 9, 2 touchdowns.
No, that's not what I saw down. I saw 13 for 10, and I thought that's a wrong fraction. You cannot do that. You literally cannot.
Fraction.
Come on, bro. That's impossible. So
we don't know how true or false these accusations could be. I'll be honest. You're saying it's false. You're saying it's false. You're saying you've seen bad typing, all that stuff. All I've heard, I'll amend it. All I've heard is he's doing well with every single opportunity presented for him. That's at least how the PR rollout has been from Cleveland, even though they acted like they did not want to draft him. That's my main point. He's capitalizing on everything he can possibly do. He's just not in the regular season, or for some of you guys, in the playoffs, so he can't 100% check off the boxes that a lot of fans want him to check off. But he's doing what he needs to do right now. I'm with it.
Shouts out to Jimmy John again too, because I don't want to act like we skipped over it. I just want to be very clear. Nobody was at training camp. Jay Clark for $20.
He's on fire.
Just because we're on this topic. Jay Clark for $20. Donald was dead ass lying. Football fans get hate for arguing numbers too much and being too nerdy. Damo literally himself said football fans are annoying because of how nerdy they are. NBA fans over NFL fans. I got something to say behind.
Yeah, I just want to ask Damo, are you talking to the same?
I'm about to say, one, I'm talking to the dumb fucks that are in this community that talk football. One, I'm talking about the niggas that you can actively see. Whoever just donated that, you're an idiot. Anytime we bring up football, on whoever that was that donated, you're an idiot. Whenever we talk about football on this platform, you can look in the chat. No one argues anything other than, but Tua is your quarterback. But Tua is your quarterback.
But that is a fact.
Jalen Hurts. That's fine. What does that have to do with the argument? I say Jalen Hurts isn't elite, but isn't Tua your quarterback? What does that have to do with Jalen Hurts being elite? But Tua isn't top 10. I didn't say anything about top 10. I just said Jalen Hurts isn't elite. He could be top 10, just not elite. But what does Tua have to do with that sentence? But Tua's your quarterback.
Somebody just said in the chat, Tua fish sandwich, and I thought that was actually pretty clever. Let me say this real quick. I just thought it was funny how Jay Clark, you saying like a compliment as a diss, that never works. Oh, some people say I'm too friendly, right? I'm too kind. I love too hard. too nerdy. Shut up, please. I don't even know the conversation, but just please stop.
I'm not necessarily jumping Jay Clark here. I think that my concern for Damo's opinion on that is if you're talking to the same community, exact same vortex of community, you're talking to the same individuals. And the same individuals may perceive one sport more than the others. I think most of Keep It a Buck likes basketball more than football. So therefore, the conversations you're having specifically are just a bunch of people from the exact same cloth just carrying it over, especially when it's quarterback discourse. That's what I would say.
Now, Sage, I raise you my Twitter account where if I tweet football, not only do they not follow me, they don't follow any of us or watch the pod. They are football accounts, football fans, but they see Dolphins in my bio. And now I have memes of Tua with a concussion.
They're born past though.
And then don't you if that's the way your community talks, don't you cultivate that? Especially when you get on the pod and say, that running back, he's a running back. Don't you?
That's fair. But what does that have to do with what I just said about the people who are not in the community or familiar with us at all? They're purely football fans and accounts, and they do the same things.
Oh, well, I just wanted to. I would assume they're also a part of our community, but maybe they don't follow us because for whatever reason, I've been seeing an uptick in that. But what I'm saying is to the ones that you were talking about in this community, this YouTube chat, this, that, X, Y, and Z, isn't that the community that you cultivated?
No.
Oh, is that a change from the whole like, oh, the streamer is a reflection of the community is a reflection of the streamer?
Well, this isn't my community. This is our community. So this is the community we cultivated. This is my community. Yeah.
Wait, Bezos, you cultivated the football community that calls to that calls
together. We did. I was complicit. You were complicit.
Definitely didn't stop me. Definitely didn't stop me from the
Lamar's running back. No one ever being cool to talk about.
I'm not saying no one's ever interrupted when I was on the whole Lamar's running back thing. So y'all basically agreed. So yes, we cultivated this.
I'm just
like a woman who fell in love with a psychiatrist. Let's keep it going. Let me say this, and I'm only gonna say this once. Finesse 2 times and Neo dropped the sex tape this weekend. React. Go.
Wait, really?
I don't like how you.
Whose was better?
I did not capture Neo's, but from what I saw from Finesse 2 times, he's sitting on an RE20. He's sitting on a microphone. Okay. Crazy work.
It's like, what do you mean?
Crazy work. It came across my timeline. I just wanted people, if y'all had no comments about it, we can move on. That's fine. We can move on. But let's not act like that's not hip hop news.
That's
I already seen Finesse 2 times sex tape. It was mid the time I seen it.
No. You seen back shots. You never seen the piece.
Oh, you're right. I only seen back shots, but from the back shots, they look pretty. The strokes look mid, but if you got a good piece with mid strokes, I guess it can compensate. I guess Neo though, I'm not interested in seeing a Neo sex tape at all.
Was it a foursome with his like 3 girlfriends?
No, it was just a head video, and I'm surprised that it's not in the Discord because we know our community. We know what they fuck with.
All the love songs he made, he gotta be a fucker. And if he not, oh god,
The love
And that's
song.
who do
why
I
I can't
believe?
watch it. And that's why I can't watch it. So
Who do I believe now?
Are you
because
talking
he
about
can't.
Neo?
Yeah.
Yes.
Ooh,
The way, come on, bro. Like, you got a small dick. Like, come on, bro. This is crazy.
that's when you make love songs. If you got small meat, you overcompensate by doing everything else. Breaking news. This is something that we actually have to. I mean, we do have to have conversation about.
Is it the Doug tweet? Oh damn! I better go put that.
Bob the Builder found dead in Atlanta.
No, what are we doing, bro?
This is real though, and they found a person that did it already. The conversation
It was
becomes
Thomas the Train.
It was
What
Handy
do-
Manny, wasn't it?
what do we do? What do we do with the person? It's just a sketch. It's just a sketch. What do we do with that person?
Is that a headband? What is
I'm about to
that?
say, what
What's that
is
line?
on his head?
It's like a mob psycho character. What the?
What do we do with this person that took out beloved icon, Bob the Builder?
Deport him.
What is he, Jamaican?
It don't matter. It don't matter. Just
'Cause
send
I
him somewhere.
definitely feel like those are locks or braids or dreads.
There you
I
go.
just, okay.
I have no words. I Twitter's
Y'all
just-
wasn't Bob the Builder guys.
I was about to
I
builder guy.
definitely Bob Builder guy.
I grew up on Bob the Builder.
I know. If anything, I was not a handy mandy guy. I thought it was beef as a kid.
I'm about to say I'm such a Bob the Builder guy. When I found out that Bob the Builder got Handy Manny deported, I celebrated.
Bob the Builder fuck with the community. Bob the Builder, well, I don't know. Bob the Builder was also a gentrifier. He was definitely.
He definitely was gentrifying.
He was definitely.
And he wasn't.
You said Manny wasn't?
My guy, Andy Manny.
I feel like it was.
When did
Never mind.
Handy Manny become? When did Handy Manny become a euphemism for a HJ?
What is that?
This is Halle Berry's husband,
Okay.
ex-husband. Most people were asking earlier today. Oh, I didn't know Halle Berry dated anybody Puerto Rican. She didn't. She never.
Well, this
did.
is Halle Berry.
Yes, not Halle Bailey.
Okay. I'm just clarifying.
Okay, so this is what Halle Berry's husband had to say. He dressed like me for real with the watch and the ring. This is what Halle Berry's husband had to say about their time in the relationship and why they broke up.
We probably could have made it if I knew about therapy. If we knew about therapy, we probably could have made it because we never had any major issues like that. It's just that because I was young and had only been in, honestly, one real relationship before her. My knowledge and my understanding, my wisdom around relationships just wasn't vast. So I'm looking at my mom, and I'm a Midwest guy. So in my mind, I'm thinking a wife at that time should cook, clean,
Traditional.
you know, and then I'm thinking, okay, if we have kids, you know, is this the woman I want to have kids with and build a family with? And at that time, as a young guy, she don't cook, don't clean, don't really seem like motherly. And then we start having issues. Listen, we never, I'll say this. We never had any issues about other women, other men. I mean, like, I was never tripping when, well, I was tripping one time when she.
Hold on, I got one time I was tripping.
At one time, because I didn't understand it. When we were out to lunch in LA, and I remember I'm from Cincinnati, man. I ain't even in LA scene like that. And she see an actor that she worked with one time, and he came in, hey, kissed him on the lips.
Oh.
What are we doing around here?
Was he European or American? I'm
Yeah,
confused.
American.
What the fuck is going on
What?
here?
It was Tom Cruise, wasn't it?
Matt Barr's getting money. I see it on him. I see it on him. Now for those that are wondering, because I know probably people are like, okay, where the fuck did they find Halle Berry's ex-husband? Halle Berry's ex-husband is a very accomplished ex-pro baseball player. MLB, apparently got some rings, some pennants, huh? Right? I know baseball. What is you talking about? Bezos got the worster in the back that we cultivate an audience. He got some flags on him. Tight
Shout out
shit.
to the Woo Sox, man.
Play baseball.
Yeah.
Tight shit. Savannah Bananas. So he's got some pennants, got some all-star selections. Tight shit. So he has bread. And this is also Halle Berry, famous actress. Sage, this is a question for you because I know how you feel about your woman. You are very strict. You got a lot of do's. You definitely got a lot of don'ts. If you marry Halle Berry in her peak and you also are a multimillionaire, does she have to make sandwiches? Go.
I wish I had a hug since then. Great. As far as the relationship goes, I'm not gonna lie. I'll go cold take of cold takes. No, I'm not holding my wife back if she's the breadwinner. Not holding my wife back if her career is demanding in terms of like responsibility and time. And furthermore, gang, I just have to take the layup. I understand it's probably something easily counterable, but bro, turning Halle Berry, sorry, into a housewife, really her too, is just objectively kind of crazy. I don't get me wrong. I think there's a difference between trying to turn someone to a housewife and saying they don't have any of those traits that you desire. Sure, but the idea that she was just not cooking and cleaning enough. I mean, he even emphasized I was just younger at the time as well. It seems very one-to-one-y. Maybe he just said it badly. But I don't give a fuck if he was bringing bread in as well. He could have been the breadwinner. Whatever. Nah, if your girl is one of them ones, just objectively, one of them ones in the world is making a major impact in the world, I'm not doing anything to slow her down. If anything, I'm going to do what we can to support both of our careers, considering we're both millionaires, multimillionaires, and really good at what we do. And we're going to find a way to make it work. But I'm not going to be like, damn, I kind of just wish she was just, at home making me a sandwich after the game or something like that. Not saying that's what he's saying, but it comes off that way.
Do you need a bitch to make a sandwich for her to be a wife? That's the $1 million question.
I mean, no, but I will say if you can't cook, I don't know. I don't know. Like if it was just bad eats, I don't know. But to be fair, I want to be able to cook for my wife. So I think just being a husband and wife that can't cook is kind of crazy.
I'm not gonna hold you. Cooking, hey man, it is what it is. Some people can't cook. We both making millions. Get a chef. Get a personal cook. Order out. I'm not tripping on that. The cooking part, I'm not tripping on that. Everybody talk about you a millionaire. What I gotta clean? You nasty as fuck and you told on yourself. I don't give a fuck how much money you got. When I hear she wasn't cleaning, I'm not thinking about Sunday mornings R&B on let's clean the house cleaning. No, you got maids for that. I would think this nigga means this bitch don't clean up after herself. She's not doing simple cleaning.
I don't think that's what you're saying.
Damn, I thought I was talking. That's crazy. Simple cleaning. Simple, the simplistic, the most simple cleaning of all time is what I think he means by this bitch ain't cleaning. And that would be the problem to me. I wouldn't be able to do that either. You got to be able to clean up after yourself. I don't care how much money you got. You got to be able to pick up after yourself. That's bare minimum shit. So if she wasn't picking up after herself, I'm not going to hold you. Davey, you did a good goddamn job. Leave that bitch in the past. Let her be a memory. Let her be a story you tell to Matt Barnes. Not your wife, gang. She's not motherly. Do she got kids? Does she have kids, actually?
She has 2 kids.
Horrible kids. I ain't never heard of them.
Where do you say that, though, that she doesn't pick up for herself? I didn't hear that.
He just said she just kept it very vague and said she don't cook clean, basically. Long story short, she wasn't really cooking, cleaning type.
You think he meant it that far, though?
And you pulled that? Damn, okay.
Yeah, that's what I pulled. Yeah, that's what I got from it.
Nah, I'm asking now.
2 millionaires? No. 2 millionaires. I would have to assume it has to be something to that small of a level because, again, I would assume you just get fucking maids. Like you would just have maids. You live in this fucking mansion. I wouldn't think you mean Sunday morning cleaning or whatever the fuck type of typical cleaning we thinking of. I would think it had to be small shit, like small not picking up after yourself cleaning. That would have to be the thing that makes sense. Other than that, this nigga's stupid.
You think she was just leaving her pads on the floor, her bloody pads on the floor, or something like that?
Bloody pads on the floor, not flushing. Just dumb shit. Leaving a cabinet open for no goddamn reason. Leaving shit on the countertop open. Just dumb little shit.
And you think he married her knowing that she did that stuff? Or she just did that? She started it when they were married.
I think he figured in his mind it would get better. But he realized, like, one day he woke up and it was just one too many. There was the last time he had to throw that goddamn whatever away on the counter. He was like, God damn, this shit has not changed. I'm over it. I mean, this bitch is not a mother. There it is.
My question is, so my issue with that deduction is he takes like too much accountability, though. Like unless you're gonna say he just like is peak what some variants of Keep It a Buck think I am. He took way too much accountability and disclaimers and caveats to then be trying to say that she's just dirty. That's why I struggle to get that deduction. I think it was just more so of it's just not the lifestyle that he envisioned.
Which would be crazy because he never envisioned his lifestyle. You understand what I'm saying? Like he probably never envisioned him to be. He might have said, I'm a pro baseball player, but like, what does that even mean? And then also the levels of success that he reached in baseball. So everything, and then you also marry, like, we talk about marrying Halle Berry when we were kids, whatever his equivalent of Halle Berry was when he was a kid, but you don't think that you actually do that, right? So you already have a lifestyle that you did not envision. Why would you then also just assume, man, why she won't cook a sandwich? Could you imagine Jay-Z marrying Beyonce and being like, man, my mother worked 2 jobs. Like, was in the projects and she worked 2 jobs. Why you don't clock in at Target and then clock in at Waffle House? You want to sing all the time. I can't do this. I can't do this.
It just depends on the delivery. Like, if I ask you to make a sandwich and you're just like, ugh, no.
If you ask me, Halle Berry, to make a sandwich, I'm going to look at you. I'm going to be like, yo, Janessica is downstairs, gang. Just hit the intercom button. And why are you asking me to make a sandwich?
That's fucked up because I'll make my girl. I don't think I'll ever make enough money to where I wouldn't want to make my girl a sandwich. Yeah. Or make her something she asks for. That's my thing.
Fuck you asking me to make a sandwich for?
Because you're my partner.
We have $60 bajillion a month coming into this household. And literally, the people designated to make the sandwiches are downstairs.
So what can I ask her to do outside of like?
No, but I'm asking you. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. There has to be an ulterior motive behind that. There has to be something deeper, I would assume. We got the chef downstairs whipping up all the types of food, is literally waiting there to whip up a sandwich. Like that's what his job is. That we pay him $150,000 a year to make sandwiches. Why would you ask me to make you a sandwich specifically?
Because I want you to make me a sandwich. We're sitting in bed watching TikTok. I want you to make me a sandwich.
Okay, yeah,
if you wanted me to make you a sandwich, I would make you a sandwich. I want you to make. I want you to make me a sandwich. I want my baby to make me a sandwich.
Okay, I will say that I disagree.
Move,
okay, if there's a chef
the
and I want a specific meal, I'm gonna call the chef. But if I just want some goldfish, hey babe, can you get me some goldfish? Get me a snack. Is that too crazy? No.
Now Bezos, why would you want that if the chef is downstairs?
The chef can just get the goldfish.
They can get it for you. So why do you want her?
If the maid is downstairs, somebody goes say chefs aren't always in your crib 24/7. No, I understand. I know how chefs work. You can have chefs come and cook certain meals, drop off all this. Both of them make bajillions of dollars. So whatever the situation is, because they didn't get married Monday, get divorced on Tuesday. Whatever the situation is, they could have just paid to outsource it, just like they did everything else. If his desire for getting a sandwich was so great, they could have hired a sandwich chef. He didn't make a small amount.
Because this is a realistic thing that could happen in this situation, right? You even mentioned it. The chef ain't home. I'm still married to Halle Berry. Can I ask in that situation? Can I ask her now to make a sandwich and that not be a problem? Or if she says, nah, I'm Halle Berry, like. Is that an acceptable response?
I think you can ask your partner for anything, I think when you make that level of money, you should probably just understand that I don't know. She's not gonna do this. I'm looking at the salary he was making. He made $2 million. Oh well, he jumped up pretty significantly. But when they got divorced, he was making $6.3 million annually, including like a couple sign-on bonuses and stuff like that. And she was in movies at this point in time. She's on posters.
But what if his love language is, what is it? Works of service, acts of service? Because he said it. If we had therapy, I think we would have been able to make it through it. What if his love language, like, it don't matter if you're a fucking conjillionaire. If your love language is works of service, you will want your girl, acts of service, whatever the fuck it is. I forget all the names of it. But if your love language is acts of service, wouldn't you want your girl? That would be you showing your love for me, my nigga. Make me a sandwich. If I ask you to do something, like make me a sandwich. If I ask you to do something and you do it, that would show your love for me, right? Or am I bugging on what that means?
Acts of service don't necessarily mean things like that. Acts of service,
but it could though, right?
I guess it could technically be domesticated labor, but like he said, and this is why I think the therapy is important. We'd have to have conversations as to why your acts of service are tied to two domestic things from somebody who is like a working woman.
Nigga got mommy issues.
And he acknowledged that. I ain't gonna lie, he did acknowledge that. He definitely acknowledged that. Hey, my mom, that was what I saw. Yeah, your mom.
That's what I grew up on. I grew up on a traditional woman in a household. My dad worked hard and came home, and if the steak wasn't done right, black eyes in the morning. Like, yeah, we get it.
Raised Catholic too. Yeah, your mom.
So I mean,
can I just say I don't necessarily think we're potting too harsh from what he's saying. I do think we've taken a slight extra step in the sense that it's possible that his issue is just acts of service and that Halle Berry, I keep fucking the names up. Halle Berry is too business minded and she doesn't like show love or appreciation. I think he would have just said that. We could be just too deep in the sphere, but I think he would have just more so said that. He said directly that she just didn't come off motherly and didn't do like the traditional stuff. And I think my issue per se is you don't have to, you're dating a non-traditional woman. Now, you don't have to accommodate for that. If you think it's better for you to split, I think some people misinterpreted what I said previously. That's fine. You can always leave. That's not what you want. However, me personally, I'm going to do what I can to accommodate for both of our careers. And personally, lettuce, tomato, mayo is not coming in between a relationship that strong to the point of literal marriage. You know what I'm saying? These people are married, chat. Y'all are talking, and some people even taking a shot as like, oh, this is why you don't have a girlfriend per se, or this is a person you don't want to date. But marriage, these people had genuine love for each other. And I think it's coming to a point where, damn, we have maids. We're both millionaires. I would appreciate if you did more acts of service is one thing. Just not being the come at home sandwich maid, she's at home going to stay with the kids stuff. No, her career does not. She literally cannot do that. And I think that's something that a lot of people in the chat will never see because that's a one of one woman. None of us will, a good 90% of us will never date a woman like that. So we're talking as if we will ever get a woman like that. That I think that's the issue.
And another, just this is a quick add on. I know we did it to be funny. He was definitely not talking about a sandwich. The sandwich making didn't stop it. He's talking about full-blown meals. And if you're wanting Halle Berry to say, Chef Bob, move out the way so I can make a full-blown meal for my husband, I don't know. I don't know. I probably would. I don't know too many celebrity dynamics. I just don't think that would be the expectation of somebody. Getting into a relationship like that. I'm dating a celebrity, you're dating a celebrity. I'm expecting you to do, just everyday things, especially things that are time consuming. Now, mind you just came from shooting a 12-hour day on the set for a movie, and I expect you to come home and make this sandwich or this pot roast, candied yams and mac and cheese. I don't know.
But I can. If he wanted that, don't date Halle Berry. If he dated like a regular woman, it would be more acceptable. Even this kind of
female, right?
Someone equated
Yeah.
that to doctors' gang. Oh my god. Okay, because this is gonna
I
bother me
wouldn't
because
want my doctor wife who just came out of surgery for 12
that's what I'm
hours to
saying.
make a
Because
sandwich.
that's gonna piss me off because people are trying. I don't know if it's rage bait. I'm getting rage baited potentially. It's the internet, or people are just purposely misconstruing the point, or maybe I'm explaining it poorly. I don't think wife makes X amount of dollars equals she can be a dick. I don't think wife makes X amount of dollars equal she doesn't have to show time, appreciation, and effort to a relationship. However, if your wife is one of the busiest, most popular women on the planet, not a fucking doctor, and they're like, oh my God, but if she is like literally a woman that could title thumbnail half of y'all career and actually make you money just off of her footprint on society, that caliber of a woman definitely, there's some things that you may accommodate for if you expected I'm the breadwinner, she'd take care of the kids, she'd stay at home, traditional household. You are not dating that kind of woman anymore. Even if she started as that kind of woman, her career has elevated her to a point where she is not that woman. I don't know how y'all brain is not comprehending that or accepting that. Maybe y'all just like the debating stage. I don't know. But that is entirely different woman at that point. And at that point, you need to do what you can to make sure the relationship works. This is why some of you niggas are single, to tell you the blunt truth, because y'all don't compromise relationships. You niggas sit there, type what you want in your little notes app, and if you ain't built the bitch the right way, you're not gonna talk to her.
Do you think Savannah James, this is before we move on, Bezos, do you think Savannah James cooks the meals in the household?
Probably not.
Sage, do you think Savannah James cooks the meals in the household?
I think Savannah James likely does do some of these things. However, Savannah James is a boss. Same thing. So if Savannah James ain't doing that all the time, I'm pretty sure LeBron James is on some, oh my God, Savannah didn't make me a BOT, so I had to let her go. Like, no, that's fucking ridiculous. Especially when LeBron James is one of the most busiest niggas on the planet. She would accommodate for what he can't do. LeBron is missing Christmases, dog. What are we talking about? This is what happens when your partner elevates their career. But y'all niggas don't live in real life. Y'all are internet niggas. It's just annoying.
I probably changed my mind. She probably cooks sometimes. Not full time, but yeah, sometimes.
Has she thrown something on the grill? Like, I think, let me say this. When I ask this question, please don't think somebody's answering it by saying in the last 365 she hasn't touched an oven. That's not what we're saying. We're talking about just on a regular basis, Tuesday, Thursday, Savannah got it or something like that. We know they have a chef, but Tuesday, Thursday, Savannah got it.
Y'all think the chef was whooping up Taco Tuesdays every Tuesday? Y'all think that's the chef?
Yes, I think the LeBron who spends $1 billion a year on his body isn't saying, you know what? I'll spend it on everything else, but my chef. Savannah, put the apron on and get in the kitchen.
I don't think it's LeBron like doing anything. It's just Savannah wants to cook. Like, I want to cook tonight. I don't know. I could see that definitely being a possibility.
Again, no, I'm saying again, not saying Savannah hasn't touched the kitchen a single time.
I know, like maybe once a week, twice a week. Savannah's cooking tonight. Yeah, I could definitely see that being a possibility.
I think Savannah James, at least, maybe not recently, because as Sage says, she's a boss now. The entirety of their relationship, nigga, yes, I think she's cooked a whole fucking lot. She's cooked well more than niggas want to expect, especially coming from a relationship with LeBron James. She cooks.
And my question,
things.
My fault. I thought you were done. I apologize. My question to anybody up here, any person in the comment section as well, is how ignorant is it that the woman essentially would not, like, it's a double standard going on. Savannah James could be the traditional woman that we're all envisioning she could possibly be. However, she accommodates for LeBron James, who's missing holidays. Maybe, and I'm not saying births, but like LeBron's missed some pretty big time shit, as many wives have talked about their NBA husbands have. At that point, how did their relationship work? Oh my God, compromise. They love each other. Holy shit. It's just so, I'm sometimes scared for how some of y'all think in life. I'm just going to pray that objectively y'all niggas either grow up, mature, or you're just rage baiting. Because this is ridiculous.
Y'all think Bron
This is ridiculous.
I think he's tried to cook and failed. Yeah. Or maybe LeBron can't cook. I don't know. That's fucked up for me to assume he can't cook. I think he's tried, but I do think Savannah cooks way more than you like to give credit to.
I probably agree with that, by the way. Savannah James probably had some time.
I haven't said anything. Okay.
LeBron been on page 1 in 90% of his books.
But yeah, that's why I know he can.
Why do not be reading?
That's why I think he cleans better. All right, this has got the internet in a tizzy. Might make it to the main channel video, but this is the Chris Brown classroom. Shut up! Don't nobody want to hear that. We don't want to get copyrighted.
Boom, 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 boom.
What we're showing, yeah, do that, Bezos. What we're showing right now is a woman who's transformed her classroom to look like, you know, a Chris Brown lit lounge. She said it's called the Leggett Lit Lounge.
Okay.
She's got these posters up on the wall that are, you know, symbolizing this album. She's got some quotes around the thing that are referencing him: the VIP lounge, the breezy board, you rock, thank you, the Blazer family. She's got a bunch of just stuff, but this is supposed to be a Chris Brown themed room. I'm gonna kick it off because y'all know I'm ready to hate. Not a pen nor paper in sight. Let's play the second video though.
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday.
Over capacity because no student wants to be transferred out. This is them.
Uh-huh. Please change that. She said I need to talk to you, and if you say yes, yeah, you.
She's trying to get swapped into the classroom. And this is supposed to be the sign that she's a teacher.
I know exactly what this is. She the fun teacher that don't teach shit. That's what that is.
Yeah.
What course is she teaching? Do we know?
There was no, she has deactivated her entire TikTok page.
Chris Brown. That's what she teach. She teach Chris Brown. Nigga.
Brownology.
So
the history of Chris Breezy.
So essentially, it's a teacher who made the ambiance of her classroom look this way, but then in reality, she could be talking about like Anne Frank or
let's be clear. Let's be clear, because this is what I'm saying from this. I got from this. Man, test scores are too low, man. I know you're trying to be creative and make school fun. 90% of them kids can't read on the third grade level. So while you doing all that, you're not even passing out no real assignments. You know, I know she's not passing out no real assignments. The lights are off. They doing homework with LED lights on. It's dark and they got purple string lights at the top. So I know they're
college
not doing,
dorm. Come on.
Yeah, I know they're not doing anything real. And what are you playing? Take you down in there? Somebody's getting finger blasted in the back. Okay, I know she's not doing anything real. I can't.
Why is it her fault if these little niggas can't read? They got
She's
to her.
She's
not the one that's supposed to have them on a third grade reading level. They should have been there before getting to her class. Talking about she's the teacher. You don't even know she's an English teacher. If she teaches fucking whatever that's not English, what does it matter to her? Why does she?
If she teaches something that's not English and they can't read, she is also still a part of the problem.
That has nothing to do with her. If this is a 9th grade class and they come into 9th grade not being able to read, what the hell does that got to do with her?
Teacher.
That's the past teacher's fault.
That don't mean you don't not teach.
That don't mean you don't teach. That's
y'all are assuming she's not teaching Negroes. The school year just started. Ain't the time to teach these niggas to read past the 3rd grade reading level. What are y'all talking about?
That's not what you said though. He just said it's not on her to teach.
It's not on her to teach. You said they get to her and they got a 3rd grade reading level. That's not her fault that they have a 3rd grade reading level. She's a high school teacher that teaches one class.
Nobody said it's their fault that they have a 3rd grade reading level. I'm saying you're focused on other things and you got these people in front of you that don't have a 3rd grade reading level. You need to be focusing on teaching. Listen, I saw the movie Freedom Riders with Hilary Swank. She gave them kids journals and she had them writing in them journals about their experiences being on the streets. I saw the Ron Clark movie as well. And I saw that one movie with Morgan Freeman as the principal. That's what we need back in the education system. I'm tired of these teachers. They want to be cool. They want to be fun. And they want to hang out with the kids and do all the little kid stuff. You're doing TikToks and your kids can't even do 2 divided by 2.
He was an elementary school principal.
And he had them kids in shape, didn't he?
She's a high school teacher of one class. He was a principal of a whole elementary school. Those are two different levels of impacting these kids' lives. And I'm not going to hold you. If she's curating the classroom that wants to get these kids' attention, she has a better foot to stand on than actually teaching them and impacting their lives. If they're so quick to go in her class, that's giving them somewhere to actually find learning fun. I was one of those kids. Didn't do a lick of homework. I only took tests. I said, fuck school. I literally got through school strictly by taking tests and passing tests. Fuck homework. Fuck doing this class shit. That shit wasn't fun. But the teachers that made learning fun, all classes had ANs. The teachers that actually I'm not gonna say got through to me, but made it more than just, we're gonna read and take notes. I enjoyed those classes. So she found a way to get to these kids and found a way to make learning fun. Who gives a fuck if the light's off? If these niggas throw on their goddamn phone light and get to doing their homework and their homework is turned in on time, or their work is turned in on time, or they're actually passing in her class, what's the issue?
Damo, if you went in the classroom and the lights was off and Take You Down was playing in the background, what do you think?
I would assume you're throwing on the overhead projector and we're about to take notes.
No, no. The lights are off. We got string lights, and you walk in the room. I want to take you down.
I would assume the smart board is about to start playing something because the lights are off. That's what I would assume.
Oh, so you sit there for 2 minutes and Take You Down is playing to completion.
She is waiting for the 3 kids that are always late to her class to get there, and we chilling. It's 8 o'clock. It's 8, nigga. We're still waking up. Like, what are we talking about?
Take You Down is how we waking up.
Yes, in the fun classroom, we're playing Take You Down. We're playing whatever Chris Brown song because there's 17 Chris Brown albums aligning the damn ceiling. So there's going to be some Chris Brown playing. I would expect that.
Nah.
Yeah, we not. Nah. Let's. This is your first period.
Play some lo-fi music. No fucking lyrics. That's the real busy work music, man.
And we gotta Take You Down playing in the background. Come on.
Of the Chris Brown classroom, I guess. I mean,
come on, bro.
Take You Down is playing. I probably wouldn't know because my headphones are on and I'm playing whatever the fuck I want to play anyway. So I wouldn't know what's playing.
All this is the problem with the education system right now. It's way too
AirPods, ban AirPods, ban phones. I'm with it, man.
We are rapidly declining.
Damn, AirPods and phones. What?
Yes. Especially in class.
Yes.
We
are rapidly declining. Buddy in the back watching the highlights from the game last night. Y'all coming in. You and your girl Janessica coming in late. His fingers smelling like fish. Well, it's too much going on. It's too much.
Phones not been banned?
GPT and everything. So
have phones not been banned forever?
Have phones been banned? No, we just.
When I was in school, phones weren't allowed. We snuck them. They weren't allowed.
When I was in school, they were not allowed. But I think in recent years, especially after I graduated, there was like a
hard ban on. You're saying they were allowed to.
Yeah.
I ain't know nothing about that.
And mind you, when she was begging to be in the classroom, didn't she have a phone in her hand?
Who didn't? I mean, did she? I don't know. Go look. I'm not like I knew.
Let me see.
Nigga said schools are giving Wi-Fi to the students.
Yeah,
now I'm on y'all side. Now I'm on y'all side. If they're enabling niggas to get them.
Yeah, she got a phone in her hand. Look at that. That's a whole iPhone. They're giving them Wi-Fi and ThinkPads. Man, listen, let's stop, bro.
Hey, that's tough.
Let's stop giving excuses.
Where is this at? I don't know where this is. Where is this?
Everywhere.
This is not everywhere. Cardiac is saying in Houston, phones are still banned in school, so it's not everywhere.
Cardiac is in college. He doesn't know anything.
He was literally the youngest one out of all of us. He wouldn't know if any of us.
He's not.
Who here is older than Cardiac? I mean, younger than Cardiac.
People in the community. First of all,
I said out of us 4. Cardiac is younger than us 4. He was in high school more recently than all of us. He would know more than us.
My younger cousin just came out of school and they gave him a ThinkPad.
And you're in Georgia. That's why I said, where is that? You're in Georgia, so that would apply. Cool. They're not banishing in Georgia. They're banishing in Texas. They might not be banishing in California. They're banishing in Wyoming. That's why I asked, where is this? Shit can be different in different places.
In Houston, they're not banning. Cardiac.
There's multiple people in Texas in the chat saying that in Texas phones are banned. I don't know what we're doing.
In the entire state, we're lying, but okay.
Hey, Eli, you're lying, gang. Cardiac, you're lying. I don't know. Texas nigga. Hey, Z, don't worry about it. Don't worry about if it's Texas law. Y'all are lying. I don't.
Oh man. Listen, if y'all want Chris Brown in your ears when you wake up, then that's fine. if that's what y'all want, then
I can't believe this wasn't a unanimous, man. Get this shit out of here, man.
I just don't see the problem. Like, I thought, no. I was with to get the shit out of here if she was really teaching these kids about Chris Brown. She just sat in the fucking mood of the room to Chris Brown because she's some super fan, which, again, I'll say that's weird. Cool. They just in there to learn, and the ambiance is Chris Brown. Who fucking cares? If they want to be in there, then what's the problem? Now, if kids were saying, yo, give me out this weird-ass class, I'm on y'all side. The kids want to be in there. Fuck it. I'm all for whatever can get through the kids to make them want to be in a classroom. I'm all for it as long as you're teaching. That's why I said, let's see her test scores. Let's see what work they're doing in that class, if they're doing any work. Let's see that. But to just sit there and judge her because she set the fucking mood of her classroom because she's a super fan, I guess.
We coddling kids so they can learn better. Okay. Man, let's stop.
I don't think.
But for the niggas asking me to speak, I just think all of this is fucking rage bait, dog. They could turn the lights on, LEDs off in like 5 seconds. So I just think this is fucking rage bait. That's why I'm sitting here just chilling. By the way,
Sage, you walk into the room, it's your daughter's class. Teacher got "Take You Down" blasting at 8 a.m. You walk in on the peak of "I wanna take you down. I really wanna take you down." What are you doing?
And there's 4 kids like dorking in the back of the class.
I'm gonna pull Omar and hit the dance in the middle of the floor. I'm gonna pull Omar. I'm gonna hit the "Take You Down" dance, nigga. I'm gonna say she jamming in here.
It's quite literally for me this subject, since I must speak on everything. Apologies, which is a fair criticism. It's just an aesthetic thing. It's just an aesthetic thing, bro. I think quite literally, she's a Chris Brown fan. Is it a weird level? I guess, sure, whatever. But the second the class starts the way it is. Now, if I'm a parent and I walk in and I see Chris Brown, or hell, if it's like King Von, or if it's anybody, I'm gonna be like, all right, kind of not professional. But she might be the best teacher in the fucking school for all we fucking know. It's just a very unorthodox way of like setting in an environment for your students. But I'm not necessarily opposed to it until it's like, all right, everybody doesn't take you seriously. Now we have a problem. And I think that is something that could potentially happen if you're the teacher that is already perceived cool. Because a lot of students, I don't care how old we might have gotten, we remember how we were in school, at least, hopefully, unless the niggas got Heimers. And yeah, so there was certainly either yourself or people that were your classmates that you're like, oh, he cool, don't worry about that. If she's getting that, or if she's just not teaching stuff and she's teaching about Chris Brown, then we have a problem. But based off of like a 30-second TikTok, LEDs and Chris Brown posters, we can't get that fucking context. That's why I was just letting y'all go crazy, because she can turn the lights off real quick.
So you walk into the room, like she said, it's overcrowded in there. It's about 45 kids. And literally, fuck you back to sleep.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like you guys are very and this just tracks with y'all in general. Y'all are very like, yeah.
Girl, you can't understand because I'm losing my patience.
Yeah, like I said, this tracks with both of you. Y'all are like very
what are we doing?
By the book per se. I don't think you have to be strictly by the book, but she is like microscope lens on your class. If I'm a principal, yeah, you can't be doing all this, and then your students don't take you seriously and they test bad type stuff. So, yeah. And this is out the window, by the way. Unfortunately, if this is like an art class or music class, then we just yacked. I will say that. If this is an art or music class, we just yacked.
You know just what I want.
Yeah, I mean, those are songs. I can't really.
What are we doing?
I can't really get a. Well, yeah.
Why just can't be somebody neutral? Play some gospel. Like, what are we talking?
I think that would be worse if if she just had like OD stuff, and then there's some atheist kids that aren't.
Oh my god! She got a song called "Beg for It." What are we? Okay. Because these songs.
But yeah, it's unorthodox. That's my opinion. But that's why I didn't engage, because it's a silly topic. But apologies if I held the pod back for some of you. I need to do better, type shit, things like that.
And I'ma keep on fucking cause I love this. Come on, bro. Droopy for 199. He said, what if it's an elective? I don't give
He started crumping in there. Come on. Can't even write notes.
What are we doing, bro? J and B the MVP.
He's on fire.
$5. I graduated high school in 2019, North Carolina to be exact. We had our phones out when I was in middle school and high school.
Salute.
You ain't stopping kids. That's the only part of this conversation that I'll say I did take seriously for 2 seconds, but it's not the crutch. You ain't stopping kids from having their phone out. I ain't gonna lie. You can be illegal, legal, whatever. You're not stopping a high schooler from having their phone.
So, and that's why I know she shouldn't have the lights off because the phones is out.
You're not, whether that helps or hurts whoever's side, you're not stopping a high school student from having their phone, dog. Now, you can tell them put the phone away legally, yeah, but they're a high school student. They're having their phone.
Oh, shit. JKP for $10. Also, my favorite question is with both Halle and Dude missing holidays and birthdays, who's supposed to make the compromise? I don't know. We're not in a relationship, gang. It's just somebody's supposed to make it.
Man, yeah, y'all, man. I pray y'all all get a woman that is just. I guess all y'all are the breadwinners.
MLB All-Star, Emmy-winning actress.
I guess we can't work now because we're both busy. I guess. So you're like,
who's gonna give up that time?
Yeah, like what the fuck? They can't both have a career, so somebody got to go. Or we split. It's ridiculous.
Tymere H. Then somebody gonna say, who makes the most money? That's who usually compromises.
What are we actually talking about, bro? 2 successful people in a relationship? I guess we'll
Can you imagine? You sign a contract, 3 years, $6 million. She do a movie, 1 movie, 12 million. I guess I gotta cook. I guess I'm cooking tonight. God
what
damn.
are you talking about, bro?
20 mil drats.
I say it like that. I'm not saying you did. I'm just saying, man, this is.
Yeah. Come on, JK.
Don't worry, babe.
On,
I'll make the sandwiches. Move, chef. Like, all right, bro. I guess.
Move. Yeah. Move, chef sandwich. I'll get it. You want portion or ham? Oh, you want both? Both. Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
You want me cut in a triangle or down the middle? How do you want it?
Your homeboy call you. What you doing? Oh, I'm making my baby a sandwich.
Fuck homeboy, your teammate call. Gang, we got batting practice in like 30 minutes. Where you at? And I had to drop the kids off. And then I got to make like 3 sandwiches. And then I'll be there like 5 minutes.
I have bread in the oven. Shout out to Tymere H. 199 says, I tried to have real football talks. Got egoed. Oh, egoed. My bad.
Yeah, I don't think this community is a football community through and through. There's some people that love football here, but a lot of this community is just, as Damo said, basketball fans that also watch football.
Gang.
So, yeah.
Gang, I've joined random football spaces and got on stage and tried to have conversations. Who's your favorite team? Dolphins? Oh, hell no, ain't too. I'll leave. And I'll leave immediately. So it has nothing to do with this community. It's football niggas in general.
I get you that. Twitter always going to tweet, for sure.
Rodney TV for 199. Omar, you're not Slick Rick. Knock it off.
Oh, wow.
You knock it off. Jay Clark for $5.
He's on fire.
Says, another great QB in the division, Sage. Shit, not fair.
I'm not going to call him great, and he hasn't played a regular season snap. But if he is great, and then there's the Steelers.
Emmanuel sends $1. Just send $1. David Flores, appreciate it, Emmanuel.
He's on
fire.
fire.
$5 to say, a lot of good hip-hop joints this year. I like the new Metro Boomin. It's also fun. Also, Valkyries beat the dream. Y'all just grabbing for teams at this point. Oh my gosh.
Not gonna lie. I listened to a couple of the Metro songs on stream yesterday. I'm not gonna lie. That was the most Atlanta sounding shit I've heard in my life. Yeah, I see exactly what you meant, dog. I'm not trying to just glaze a take, but it was just, oh my, like I have family down in Atlanta. So I was like, oh, this is what the fuck? This is just some ATL shit. And it's like scream. I'll even go to my history, see what song it was. But I was like, yeah, nah, dog. This
Girls Just Want to Have Fun? That's the one right there.
Looking.
Want to have fun. Hey. Walk stage look.
I'll get in a second. Keep going.
Fufu Grits 24 sends $199 to say, y'all heard the Reggie song with Hurricane Wisdom?
No.
Reggie the streamer?
Yes.
Droopy for 499.
He's on fire.
Omar, if your daughter comes back from college and she brings a white man that looks like 1900 Rugrat, how would you feel?
He'd die. I ain't gonna lie. He about to lie if he say anything
He look
else.
like he on drugs, ain't it? I'm gonna take the brother to rehab.
Oh my goodness.
What rapper don't like they on drugs at this point?
It was Clap, by the way. That's the song. It was Clap.
Echo for 199 says, "Oh, y'all listen to that new JID Shaheed album of the year." Okay. JMB the MVP for $5. What's up, Souls and Sage?
He's on fire.
Good boy.
Watching my liked playlist and saw y'all Buns and Basketball video.
That shit is age restricted.
Yeah, that I wish that video didn't get yellow because I felt like it was niche enough to actually get some traction.
That and the Rusty drinking game.
There's a what if timeline where that video fucking bangs because it's not yellowed and shit.
It wasn't yellowed. It was age restricted. That was the problem.
Didn't get blocked at one point.
Yeah.
Yep.
Something along those lines. That shit was a banger 1 out of 10.
Shout out to, I think I said this one from Saybrax, but imagine the smaller rappers, Lil Baby is doing this too. Yeah, we're gonna
We'll talk about that in a second.
We'll talk about that. And I think, we got some newer ones. Shout out to Jay Clark for $5. I know in some schools in NYC, they started to give out phone pouches with magnets that only the principal has. That shit's sickening. Listen, man.
That's stopping kids from their phone, bro.
Yeah, y'all wanted to do some bad things in school so bad. It's just disgusting work. Shout out to Novely.
He's on fire.
Novely, I'm gonna tell you this one time and one time only. Cut your camera on, gang. And that wasn't even a super chat. When you make your videos, cut your camera on. You're missing out on a lot of opportunities. That's all I'm saying. Why I gotta show my face? Oh, this is his super chat. Why I gotta show my face if I do commentary, Omar? What if I like my comfort? You're gonna be missing out on a lot.
Yeah. Hey man.
Yeah. You'll be missing out on a lot. I actually have opportunity for you. And the fact that you don't have your face showing, you cannot participate in the thing. It's just not gonna work. I really don't know what to tell you. You're gonna be missing out on a lot. But keep doing it, man. Keep doing your shit, man.
Yeah, we already went through this intervention with Sage. So
I zoned out for 2 seconds. I was typing. What intervention?
Cutting the camera on in 2025. That's the conversation.
Oh yeah, you gotta turn it on, bro.
Gotta turn it on. Oh, if, ands, or buts. I wanted to play this video. Probably gonna get clapped, but at this point, don't care. Oh, it's almost corn.
damn it.
Now to the scare on a softball field in Carson, California. A 6-year-old boy was at his sister's game when he was attacked by a coyote. Videos show the coyote biting the back of his head and both of his legs.
And this keeps scratching me and biting me. And then I was like, wow.
His mother rushing him to the emergency room. He needed 20 stitches and several rabies shots. We're so happy he's okay.
Hello?
React? Is that the prompt?
Now, somebody said, and I'm gonna just play this other one. Just take a quick look at that boy. Just take a quick look. Oh wait, dang! I meant to show the other video with him talking just a little bit more.
All tournament, his sister was.
It was a coyote, and this keeps scratching me and biting me.
6-year-old.
Everything. I was just yelling.
Hearing her son's screams, Melissa Palomar sprang into action.
He yelled immediately as soon as the coyote bit him. I ran towards him, and then I noticed it was a coyote, and I started making noise. And as soon as I got close to him, he ran off.
Now, they do show his legs, and he's got some bites and stuff on it. They said that this little boy looks like he got bit by a were-coyote because he is starting to take on the features of a coyote. I can only report what happened.
Is this the topic?
Well, so now react. I don't know, react. That's crazy,
No.
right?
I'm typing that in my opinion. No. I'm typing in my opinion. Shout out to the comment section. No.
I'm being so shit. I'm like, what is the combo here? Like,
No.
I
how can we shit on the kid? Like, I thought that's the angle we're
I
trying
don't
to
think
take.
I don't think anybody should shit on the kid. I really wanted y'all to know one. There was this kid that got bitten by a coyote. What are you doing?
Oh, how do I unspot? Oh my god. How do I get him off?
Yo, what are y'all doing?
How do I get him off? What the fuck?
How do you get him off is so ayo. What are you doing?
I don't know. How do I? They changed the UI today.
Oh my god. No, they did. I couldn't get on stage for like 5 minutes. I'm not gonna count.
Wow. This looked like a intro to a theme song.
Thank you for being a friend. Whatever happened to
Are you trying to figure out?
I forgot the lyrics.
He is still trying to figure it out, and I'm about to spotlight him on there.
House. What the hell?
How'd you do that?
The milkman, the paperboy, an evening TV.
Studio, but I don't know.
I forgot the lyrics of Full
I
House.
keep on forgetting this.
Nonetheless.
Don't bother me.
Whatever happened to?
Okay, so
something. The milkman, the paperboy, evening TV.
There's nothing to take away from the.
Oh my god, I don't remember.
There's nothing to take away from the boy in the coyote. Nothing.
Everywhere you look, everywhere there's a heart, there's a heart. We need to come home to. Everywhere you look, everywhere there's a place. And somebody's gonna need you. I mean, I know the chorus. I don't know the whole. I never knew that bitch word for word. I knew the harmony.
Not there when you're all alone.
And to talk about some boy being attacked by a damn coyote. What am I supposed to say to this, man?
Oh my god.
He does look like a coyote. He does. He is changing. I see it in the eyes. That's right.
They said that he was a were-coyote, Damo. I just wanted to get y'all's opinions.
No opinion.
Now the real conversation is who's gonna call CPS on that mother? You're a horrible mom. That's the real convo. Why is your 6-year-old just running wild at a fucking baseball game? Tell him to sit his little ass down.
So it sounds like there is something to.
We're so close to clearing the conversation, Damo.
Damo, hey.
I had to throw something on. I had to throw something on the grill. Fuck you.
Didn't we were almost in the clear.
I had to throw something on there.
Now there is one more thing before we get into some of the main topics.
I'm googling this. Fuck this.
Where the dad at?
This is the actual conversations that need to be had. I actually do think this is important.
And this is controversial in my family. You should not eat ketchup after the age of 8.
I've seen this.
Is that
Man,
all
I think
condiments
you-
or just ketchup?
No,
I
it's
think
just ketchup.
you've gone down in age on that one. You know, I
used to
think
say
every
10.
time you say it, you make it younger and younger, and pretty soon it'll be
Really?
like
And I'm
a
hoping
4-year-old.
we don't have a
You're
ketchup
5.
sponsor on this show. And
Well, we won't now.
I have nothing.
And we here at IMO have nothing against ketchup.
I have nothing against kids having ketchup on their burgers, ketchup for their fries, even which is hard for me to watch, ketchup on hot dogs. But at a certain point,
But why so young?
you got to kind of outgrow it.
Why are you cutting the people?
Yo, I miss Obama. And it's the fact Obama still talks like Obama even as a human being. Like, even if he's just conversating, he talks like he's giving a speech. It's just fucking hilarious. I
As
miss
an
Obama.
avid ketchup consumer, part of what Obama is saying is not wrong. Part of what Obama is saying is not wrong.
Maybe not with ketchup specifically, though. I hope that's where you're going to go.
No. With ketchup. Where he loses me is like fries. And I also think the amount matters. Now, again, I wouldn't even say avid ketchup user. I'm an addict. I can acknowledge I am a ketchup addict. But there are definitely ketchup shouldn't be on everything, and there are other condiments that you shouldn't just slap ketchup on, or you shouldn't just slap things on. Ranch is another one. Ranch is a really, really childish condiment the way that people use it.
I think barbecue is more childish than ranch.
Yeah.
I would disagree. If you put ranch on
anything with ketchup, is that is where I draw the line.
If you're starting to start putting barbecue, ranch, and ketchup with just anything on your plate, I know your mama couldn't cook when you was growing up. She ain't had no taste. You cook shit right, it doesn't need all them condiments. So I agree wholeheartedly with Obama. Y'all know me. I eat dry fries already. Because I'm an adult. If it's cooked right, it's gonna have taste. It's gonna taste good. You're not gonna need to throw all this other hubbubaloo on it. All you childish ass people, I gotta throw cane sauce on my fries. All right, nigga.
Hold on now. Hold on. Enhancing a product ain't never been a bad thing.
Enhancing a product.
If I get that Zach sauce,
a perfect fry. If a perfect fry is a perfect fry, then it is. I mean, it is what it is. Like I don't need anything. I don't need to take a perfect fry and then add ketchup. It would be. It's cool, I guess, but I should just.
I got McDonald's fries the other day. Bree asked me, "You want any condiments?" No.
Fries are
y'all
good.
boring as hell. I ain't gonna lie. Chick-fil-A fries, I love me some Polynesian sauce with that junk. Okay.
But I don't think Chick-fil-A fries are 10 out of 10. McDonald's, fresh.
Salt, little salt on them.
It can't be 10 out of 10 if you're throwing shit on it.
Yeah.
I guess
that's definitely not a 10.
That's a way to go about it, I suppose. But also, if I just like, I mean, I'm not saying me, because honestly, with McDonald's, I do often either go plain because they forgot the sauce. I got us curated to liking McDonald's fries naturally, regardless. But I'm not gonna lie, if you just in the mood for sweet and sour in your fucking fries or honey mustard or whatever the fuck y'all dip y'all shit in, I don't get fries and ranch, by the way. Then I don't think it makes it like, oh, that fry must have been ass. Just sometimes you just like the extra flavor.
Yeah, you're a child. Sometimes you're a child.
Shit, I guess.
You can be childish sometimes. It's okay.
That's fine. I mean, I'm childish.
Maybe that's how I think. It's okay to be a child. If you,
yeah.
I did fries and McFlurries. I mean, that's my bag.
You still do that?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm scared of you,
Frosty.
I have not tried that yet, and I said I would, and I lied, but I think it's because I streamed.
Let me ask y'all something. If you take a girl on a first date, a woman on a first date, and there's bull riding there, and she's excited about it, what is that?
I'm excited.
That means she's not meeting my mom.
Okay. If she stays on there for 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes.
She's not getting a third date.
I'm even more excited for the night.
And I also want to say this, because I didn't get to do it on my stream. One day we do have to make a list of things that people don't consider to be red flags that are red flags. One of them, because this happens often on Pop the Balloon. You're a parent, you go on their Instagram, no pictures of their kids. A lot of people that claim, there's no mention of it at all. There's just no mention. A lot of people, well, I like online safety, protection, blah, 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 blah. No, you want to suck dick or sling meat on the weekends with no repercussions.
We said parents without pictures of their kids.
Yeah, no pictures of your kid on your socials.
What about pictures of their baby daddy if that's the situation?
What you mean?
Like it's a mom, single mom, but
you saying they're not in the relationship and they don't have pictures of their baby daddy?
Yeah,
I'm fine with that. You can not.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
I thought you was asking the other way. Like they not in a relationship, but they do got pictures. I'm like, kind of odd. Maybe they still friends, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe there are some feats co-parents situations we don't know about.
But I probably wouldn't trip too hard, but if you don't, just no kids in general, that me. You're a terrible person. You're actually an absent parent.
That is a fact. I have learned over the years, the people who got kids but never talk about their kids until it's Mother/Father's Day, and that's when they parents again. They are pieces of shit. Literally.
Let me set the mood. Go Chris Brown on them.
We are now in a learning environment.
Yeah, now we can talk about the real stuff because the environment is right. $10.
He's on fire.
Kevin says, missed the Nuktaku slander last pod. Wanted to join in on how awful he is. All his takes are just edgelord bait. He hates MHA. Who's that? Mahisha Hines Allens? Just because Deku cries. Oh, My Hero Academia. Just because Deku cries. No wonder he slanders the WNBA. He's a loser.
He's done a lot worse than that, to be controversial to say the least. But yeah, I didn't even know he hated My Hero.
It ain't my first time, but baby girl, we can't pretend it.
I just peeped you turned on the fucking light. Yo, what's wrong with you, bro?
I want to take you down. Say you be biting your lip around women. I've seen. And let me say this. Because we never talked about this. I've seen Sage in action. I've seen Sage take the button down, sweats off, and coach put him in a game. At the DreamCon party, I'm not gonna go too detailed, but I've seen you chatting it up with a woman. Oh, look at this. This how you record on a camera.
I did do that.
Okay, then.
Do that.
Not record.
Do that. Do
Did
that.
not record. Because those shorts didn't get made though. So I need to hurry up and edit.
Further. I seen that nigga Sage look at the field, spotted the double team.
Oh my goodness.
1-4 flat ISO.
Now we're back.
ISO. Took the double team, and didn't bitch like Devin Booker. He wanted it. He wanted the double. I practice with double teams. Jakim Noah, I practice with double teams. He wasn't even serious. Those were practice reps. I seen him. I walked up on him. Like, what's good, Sage? I heard him. I heard the game. I was like, oh, this nigga's just trying shit. This nigga's in the batting practice. He like, you know what? Let me throw some umph on it. Fuck it. Let's throw some new balls out there. This ain't even my usual mix. I was like, damn.
You ever seen someone take a crazy shot and he's just like, okay, so he
Why
practiced
not?
that. He practiced that though, like
Twice, right? He take it twice, right? Like the first one.
yeah. Oh, okay. So this is really okay. This is really a bag. Okay.
Y'all seen them Ben Simmons summer gym workouts? Ben Simmons shooting them threes? That was Sage. He was like, I'm never gonna use this. But it's in the back.
There was moment. That was one moment. Oh, so he been here before. Okay.
Y'all niggas is dumb, bro.
Me and Souls looked at each other. He can't get this shit off. We can't let him get this shit off.
Hyperbolic.
Souls know exactly what I'm talking about. There was one moment, me and Souls looked at each other. Hey, gang, from here on out, we can't get this shit
so crazy, bro.
Yo, this nigga's he's in the prime right now.
2% activities and putting it to 200%, and now you got these niggas. Yeah, bro, I'm sick and tired of Sage acting. Bro, I swear to God,
that's regular. It was honestly, it was shocking to us because we don't get out like that. I got outside this past weekend for the first time, and it was when the lights were out. You Sage, I still got your location. I know where you be.
No, you don't.
Shout out to Justice, bro. Shout out to Justice 17 for $10. There should be a game between Omar and Damo about them trying to play lawyer on AITA. What is that? And obviously they have to defend the a hole.
Everybody's trying to get off though. Essentially, both of you guys get an auto-generated topic with an auto-generated case.
Oh, am I the asshole? And obviously they have to defend the a-hole.
Somebody gotta be prosecutor, somebody gotta be
defended. That's not a bad idea. That's actually a really good idea.
I'm about to say,
that actually is unironically a good idea.
Got this new slang going on.
Wait. Speaking of Chris Brown, can you play that clip from Dub? I think it'd be an interesting conversation.
Where's the clip?
I put it in topics.
That's actually a good idea, Don.
I want to take you down. Let me share my screen real quick. Oh, some ass in there. This is from DDG's brother, Dub Dubberson. Y'all don't like what I'm finna say. Niggas that go to concerts,
please don't.
That's like top tier gay.
Add it to the list.
Waking up with the anticipation on your mind to go see another nigga in a secured room sing your favorite song to you. Wait. That's the crazy part. You are getting in the shower, putting your best fit on. I mean, turning yourself into the baddest bitch you can be. The baddest bitch you can be. Right? To get dressed at your best. Drive over there. Get there safely. And your best outfit, smelling good. You got cologne on, nigga. You not even by the stage. Gang, why do you have cologne on? You not even by the
Now, what kills me is he says this, but let niggas not go to a DDG show. It ain't gay no more. It's support for his brother.
Dudes don't need to go to a DDG show. That's for the women.
That's
my ball.
No, it's not. DDG music is not for the women.
I'm saying the concerts specifically are for women. If dudes go, it just
can't even have concerts.
It speaks to Dub's point.
DDG only perform at festivals.
Come on, I hear what you're saying. Tell me about the dudes that do go to the Chris Brown Take You Down joint. What are they doing? What are they there for?
They there because they girl taking $1,000 picture backstage and they gotta hold their purse.
Right,
they gotta just sit there.
One on.
I agree. I mean, unless you want to.
Wait, you agree?
But you agree it's gay?
No, I agree with Damo. Like,
My God.
The closest you can get is certain artists, a man going solo, but then that's just some homophobic shit, dog. I'm not gonna lie. Going to a concert does not make you gay. I mean, this is just one of the infinite things men can't do.
W Rage, man.
Going to the concert doesn't make you gay. Singing songs doesn't make you gay. Screaming with your hand up to get chose.
No,
that's when it's like you one of them. You got a sign. You at Drake show. You got the sign. I'm trying to propose to my girl and taking it to Turks and Caicos. You're one of them, buddy. I don't know you're one of them. There are things you can do at the concert that will make you gay, but just showing up to hear the music, that doesn't make you gay.
So you say that. I hear what both of y'all are saying. This all I'm gonna raise y'all because we've seen concerts. This is technically a concert. I need to know how y'all feel about this. So we trying to say that this is. What are we saying about this?
That's that elite dork.
Who dad is that? Yo, his hand got way too close. On that swipe, his hand drooped down. Whoa.
From my understanding, that is his dad.
I wouldn't know. That's not my culture, man. I don't know. I don't know nothing about that. That's not how my folks get down.
So y'all let me know. Are we picking and choosing or are we staying consistent? Sage, go react now.
That's not a concert.
What was that?
Well, no. That was a performance. You ain't see the people in the back?
Oh,
you ain't see the people in the back?
Man, I don't know what that was, man. There ain't no concert, bro. I don't know what that is. That might be a performance. There gotta be a play or some shit. I don't know. That ain't no concert, man.
Okay. Let's get into the meat and potatoes. Man. We don't beat around the bush in this podcast enough.
Why did you bring it up then? I bring it up for example because I'm saying like, damn, what a bitch gotta do? Like, what a bitch gotta do? Get on her knees, please. Like, come on, like, what a bitch gotta do? Like, let's slow down. Let's slow down here. Why do I have to do it? Like, come on, like, let's do this. Why did you bring? Why?
Now,
hold on now.
If you
for 2 seconds he folded. For 2 seconds, then he was like, oh shit, never mind.
I mean, what would you do?
No, maybe. Hold on. You want to get out that bad?
For 2 second chat, when a nigga go like, nah, for 2 seconds, he was gone. We lost him. He came back, but for 2 seconds, he was out of there. You got cooked.
All right, this is the last one for real. Because we at some point we do got to start. We do got things to talk about. Did we play this on this podcast before? I don't think we played this on this podcast before.
No, we have not.
So I want to know, and she's about to detail something that happened. Somebody on this stage is about to lie about what they did when they was kids, with their cousins or with their family friends or with their friends.
Whenever I played house, it was always the females that wanted to hunch. The dudes, they was chilling. I only had like a couple cousins and a couple, young men. But really, for the men, I had to do the hunching. Like look, I ain't got time for that coy shit, bitch. You get your little pelvis over here, especially them little dark skinned boys. Baby, give me a little dark skinned boy and let him slide up in between these thighs, and I'm a hoochika. You gonna do hoochika?
Are they twins?
Hoochika, and then I'm gonna wrap my shit around, and then I'm gonna put it on his butt, and I'm a hoo. That's force f***ing. And it ain't R8. No, it's not. It's just a little Harmless force fuck.
Harmless force.
Now, who on this podcast is about to lie?
They just you just can't get on podcasts and just talk about anything, man.
Who on this podcast is about to lie?
Y'all gotta take some shit to the grave, man.
Who on this
Y'all
podcast
gotta
is
take
about
some
to
shit
lie?
to the grave, man.
And I'm gonna ask just one question. I'm just gonna ask one question. I just want to see who on this pod is about to
Don't
lie.
worry about it. You start off by telling the truth, brother. Go ahead.
Who has experienced that type of situation before as a kid? Answer me that. React.
Let's see if you gonna lie first. Go ahead.
I'm gonna say set the tone. Set the tone so we don't lie.
Full counter.
I said it on my platform. We can't act as if back in the day, hide and go hump wasn't a game. We can't act that way.
Okay.
So,
keep going.
So with
We
that,
can't. Right.
So with that being said, answer the question.
You right. In the neighborhood, we did play hide and go get it back in the day. We was some fast ass little kids, and she wasn't lying. It was them fast ass girls, man. They got us into it. That we just wanted to play football, ride some bikes. You know, we was just out there doing regular boy shit. It was always the girls coming over there being messy, being grown, being fast, and tempting our young boyish minds.
So, but what did you do as a young dark skinned man though? What did you do?
I never hit. I went to go get it.
You beat it up?
I ain't never had. I went to go get it every time. I was always it.
You beat it
I
up.
wanted to be it.
B-Sos,
I knew every spot in the neighborhood. I wanted to be it. You ain't hard for me.
Did you beat it up as a kid, B-Sos? Yes or no? Go. As a kid.
I don't know if this is a cultural thing. I've never done this.
Oh, so because we black.
No, I don't.
Only the
know.
niggas.
I don't know.
Only the
I
niggas,
don't
right?
know.
Watermelon.
Maybe it was an American thing. I don't know. We don't do this in Las Filipinas. No.
Oh, then he going.
Oh, here you go.
Yeah.
Here you go.
With your three maids, you're right.
Yeah.
Sage.
I must have been a good kid. I don't know.
And then he turned bad, right? What's he
Yo,
doing?
what the hell? What the hell was that?
It's the Cutwaters, man. My bad.
I promise on everything, bro. I just played Spyro,
really
man.
is.
I don't know.
See, but that's
I wish I was bullshitting, bro. I
Don't worry about it.
Spyro, man.
When we get to the meeting tomorrow,
Uh,
when we get to the meeting tomorrow and I talk about how the pod is getting held back, it's because y'all don't want to talk about y'all days playing hide and go home.
I'm about to say, so y'all didn't play hide and go get it?
I swear.
Go get what? I don't get that part. Go
And
get
there
what?
you go. You know what? You're right.
Okay.
Y'all wasn't playing. Y'all wasn't playing. Y'all wasn't playing in the Philippines. It's cool. Sage, you never played hide and go get it when you was a kid.
I swear I didn't, bro. I'm not trolling. I really did not.
But you knew about the game though, or like
I knew that niggas did some shit like it. I didn't know about force fucking and
Nigga said never even wanted to. You was gay. It's cool. You was a gay kid. It's all right.
I swear I did. This may just be some shit down south. I never did that day in my life.
It definitely wasn't some shit down south. I can tell you that.
I wasn't
Definitely down south shit.
You're talking to second grade. On one hand, you want to say I'm this demon or whatever, but I keep telling you, I ain't second grade.
No, you're fine. They was playing hide and go get it in California. They was playing hide and go get it in New York. They was playing hide and go get it down here. It was not just
do it early. We know that. Let's talk. Let's
Some of y'all.
Let's get in the max. Let's get in the max, man. That's what y'all want to talk about. Let's get in the Plaqueboymax. Let's get in there. Okay.
Chat, did y'all play? Let me see, because now, hey, they didn't play up here. I'm seeing people on the playback side. I guess we got nothing but Christians over here. These niggas ain't do shit but go to church on Sundays and Wednesdays.
Church is where you did it. Church is exactly where you did it. That's exactly where you got it off.
Now, I will say, he's by himself on that one. I never played it at church, but I wasn't allowed to free. Hold on. I wasn't allowed to free roam at church. I was a bad kid.
What I mean by that is that's the people who you did it with. You didn't know. When did you know any other girls? You knew your classmates. You know the people you went to church with.
The girls in the neighborhood, but I didn't go to.
But you went to school with them.
You are actually upset some people with that one. They're gonna get tight.
All right, let's get into it because this is just more safe. Let's go safe, right?
Oh, Twitch crowd is too. Twitch crowd, y'all too. I forgot about the Twitchies.
Let's play it safe. Let's play it safe.
Broke though.
What?
Huh?
Oh, I thought you were talking about Twitch, like the Twitch chat.
Yeah, you said they broke?
Chat is broke.
I mean,
oh, you're saying the chat is broke. I thought you called the Twitch niggas broke.
I think he was.
No, they are broke. There's only one gifted sub.
Oh, so you are broke.
Yeah, he's saying Twitch chat is broke. He's saying
They broke. It's okay.
The actual chat is broke because I'm not seeing it move. So I thought that.
Well, that too.
Broke.
That's a problem.
He called the chat broke. Yo, no Cutwater sitting.
See,
I gotta let it fly.
I'm with it. Let's do it.
All right, so Plaqueboymax had another rapper on stream, and sadly, it happened to him again.
I can take the cam off so niggas don't see you rapping and shit.
No, you understand it. You
Okay, I'm listening.
Money down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
You know how that old is.
Okay.
Crazy man.
So you gotta put the money down. Wait, explain to me. I'm trying to understand what you're saying.
You understand everything else I've been talking about the whole day.
Okay, so you saying niggas gotta break bread with the stream for you to rap?
Nah, you gonna bust the screen down.
Wait, yeah,
today. We split.
Okay, so we split the stream
revenue.
The
for the day.
revenue
for the day. That's
for
what
you
we
to
do.
rap.
Yeah.
Not
for me to rap. We doing that anyway. I'm already on here.
Oh, type. You just saying split the shit out.
Then I'd be like, okay, I'm finna go in motherfucking walk shit.
And wow.
And whoever
Okay.
said I had a ghostwriter, I really do this shit in like 10 minutes too. It ain't gonna take long at all.
Okay. Let's do it then.
But go to the fund and see if it's worth it.
Now look though, I gotta see how much the stream made after, and then we gonna talk. We gonna talk.
Yeah.
We gonna talk. We gonna talk.
They said, what is this nigga talking about?
So you don't see your revenue until like a couple days after. I'm not gonna lie. Wait, hold on. Is you scamming me? I mean, shit, they just screaming scam. Like, why is these niggas saying that shit?
Well, ain't nothing happened yet.
Yeah, no, I'm already knowing.
They said extortion.
People. No scamming.
Now, when you come and do something for somebody on the screen,
Yeah.
then when they try to work you, you gotta show them like, hey, I'm a real businessman. This is what I do. You know?
Yeah.
He at my house. We chilling.
Facts. This is Bro Craig, and I appreciate
I
you
gotta
that
know
ass
how
like
to-
giving
how
me
to-
this
how to-
hospitality.
You gotta know how to-
Hospitality.
You know?
Yeah. Okay.
What
So
would
look.
be what would be the scam?
So
What the fuck is the scam?
So look, all right. When I be having niggas on, niggas be pulling up whether I'm at their crib. They
Nah,
at
they
my
be
shit.
thinking little nigga be scamming, so I want to know what the fuck the scam is.
All right, chat. Look. Scam. I think they saying you scamming
For saying I
because
would have for the chat.
yeah, because they want to see you rap, bro.
So what a part about it that is the scam?
Because they think you don't want to rap and you're not rapping. You get what I'm saying?
No, but how's that a scam?
Because
I ain't tell y'all to come over here to see me rap.
Oh wow.
Who the fuck I'm scamming? He said
Or they
50
just-
Cent jugging. What the fuck?
They just use they just using the word scam loosely, like.
Oh, they don't know what scam is.
Yeah, it's scam. It's a bad word. And it don't matter what it means.
okay, so look, right?
Reach for the Don.
Reach for the Don quick, didn't he? He said,
Oh, they
I
didn't
didn't
come
tell
to see you rap? Oh.
That nigga said, I ain't come to you. I ain't tell you I was gonna rap. That nigga, the fuck am I? What? The fuck am I here for?
So what's? I mean,
I'm in the booth, right? Like, this
yeah.
is
If we having a real conversation, I mean, what's y'all thought? Because is he wrong?
Let me ask: are you gonna play the clip of Max afterwards talking about his new rules for streamers, like the clip he made going forward X, Y, and Z? Are you gonna play that clip? Because I don't want to shoot the load.
So send me that.
Okay.
We don't put load all over the place. But
I'm
tell
about
me
to say I got you. I don't want to shoot the load if you was gonna do that. Cool. Me personally, I said this shit when Max first started. I said this shit around the 504 and Lil Dweeb J shit. Gang, stop doing these shits with just anybody, bruh. You are big enough, you're popular enough, and these shits are going hard enough to where you don't have to just do this with anybody. Max needs to get rappers that fuck with him and he has a rapport with to do these streams. Stop getting these niggas on here that's gonna disrespect you on your platform, but also want to mooch and use your platform. That shit's crazy. Niggas doing an in a booth stream where the concept is him doing beats or engineering songs for niggas to rap on stream. That has been the premise of it the entire time. This nigga's, I ain't invite you here to watch me rap. What you talking about? Like, gang, what are we doing, bro? That shit's weird as fuck, bro.
Let me ask you this, because all right, Lil Baby got a talent. He's a famous rapper, and using his name can boost and should boost Max's streams, right? should boost how many people are watching that night. What's wrong with him getting paid for that though?
I mean, it depends on the conversation they had beforehand. Like if Lil Baby said he's going on Plaqueboymax's stream off the strength, and then on stream he just changes up, I think that's fucked up. But I do think there's a bigger conversation here about creators needing to move more professionally when it comes to collaborations and not just assuming things are off the strength. And if Max did assume that everything was just off the strength, that is where he's wrong. That is where he's wrong. But
I'm not even trying to just side with the streamer as a streamer here. I obviously, no matter what, will have a somewhat default bias. I can't envision that like it wasn't mutual between either of their teams or between Baby and Max themselves even that, hey, bro, we just gonna do this real quick. The idea that like, oh yeah, by the way, you know I'm getting half, right? I severely, and if it happened, then obviously that's not even just being professional, dog. That's just like surface level shit. That's just having a conversation. But I just can't. I refuse to believe that was something that they didn't even consider payment wise, and then out of nowhere, oh yeah, baby, like no, I'm saying that wrong. I'm saying there's no way that they didn't have any discussion about payment in any way, shape, or form, and or it wasn't heavily implied that hey, we're just gonna do the content real quick, and then out of nowhere, oh yeah, dog. By the way, just so you know, I'm getting half. If that's dead ass what happened, then that's just fucked up, and I don't even know. I don't even know what else to say. I hope I phrased that right because I kind of mixed my own words here. But yeah, I just hope at least that Baby didn't just like pull a 180 on it.
Yeah, I mean that's the conversation. Do y'all think that Wham should be compensated financially for being on the stream? Y'all think Twin deserve money for being on the stream?
I mean, in general, he can possibly, if not like even just for agreeing to do it. Yeah, they can have that conversation offline per se, but you don't RKO out of nowhere anybody with that information. Yeah, that's pretty cut and dry for me at least.
I think this goes back to like the conversation we had about who's paying who. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't have a concrete answer. I don't know who's paying who in a lot of these collabs, if they are paid. Like who gains
I mean,
more
if you was a streamer though, and that's what you did, and that's what you would pay them?
It depends, because if we're doing this song, all right, bet. Is this now my song? Is this your song? Because you can get paid off the residuals from the song. The song will go crazy. Now you get a couple shows and you're making whatever you would have asked me to pay you for doing the song, and now it carries on or whatever the case is. I'm with Souls. It depends on who's supposed to pay who in the situation. But regardless of all of that, this is what we discussed before I hit go live, nigga. Yeah. This is what we discussed before that day. This is not a conversation to be had on stream in the midst of me trying to do what the fuck I came here to do.
But so I'm saying that's not Max's fault?
No, that's Lil Baby fault.
How is that Baby fault?
Nigga, how you gonna invite a nigga to your house?
That is Baby fault too. There's no way it's just Max.
I'm not saying there's no blame on Max. It's obviously blame on both ends, but I would say that's more blame on Lil Baby than it is on Max.
Because Omar and Souls, I know y'all both tied it to Max being more professional, and y'all have that take, and that's where y'all coming from, and I agree. But from his lens, you flying out to somebody else's house, hopping on their platform without even remotely insinuating or implying that you want to get paid is ridiculous. There's just no other way to say that. Like, we're thinking of it as the streamer's perspective, but as a guest, and fuck being a rapper, as a guest, the idea that you would fly somewhere, do a task, and then be like, oh, by the way, I'm getting paid, right? Insane. Just straight up one-to-one insane.
I think, and I'm being serious now. This is one thing that I've always like thought about when I stepped into content creation. There's this idea that there is no compensation for being on each other's stream. So like even when we ask people, yo, can you pull up on the stream tonight? Nobody ever talks about money because the idea isn't even about it being for money. But Lil Baby ain't doing no walk-in. He definitely ain't doing no verse. He ain't doing no appearances. Like Wham ain't doing none of that shit for free. Even you can hear rappers talk about, even when it's like friends or people that's on the same label. You know, my management talks to your management and they get that handle. It ain't no conversation about who getting paid. I'm getting paid. Full stop. So that's why I'm really like, why why is this crazy?
Well, it depends. When it comes to rap music, I mean, niggas do verse for verse. Like, it's not like everything just has to be paid. In terms of the rap world, everything just needs to, there's niggas is getting paid up front for doing whatever it is. Niggas do verse for verses. Niggas send a verse to a nigga they fuck with. It's not always strictly business. Niggas choose when it's business. Now, if that's what Lil Baby does 24/7, 365, that's Lil Baby.
It is always business. Because even when we talk, I can give you a verse. And again, this is through what the rappers be saying. I can do the verse. When we talk about clearing that verse, business got to be business. It ain't no, all this is just free. Not that their lives don't even work like that. So
I will say if it's a situation,
that's what the verse for verse is. I give you this verse in return. When I do this song, you give me that verse. We're not paying each other, but we're both giving each other a verse on a song, and that should be the payment from it.
I'm not saying that that's never happened. What I'm saying though is 95% of the time that business is business. We handling this from a business perspective, and we doing some of the compensation or there's some sort of written stuff behind it. And to be compensated to be on a stream doesn't sound like a crazy thing to me.
It sounds crazy if that's not discussed before the stream.
Yeah, I'm about to say, yeah, they kind of like, I don't want to say completely contradict yourself, but it's kind of like a paradox somewhat, because you can't then assume if he's going to be this businessman, as we're going to proclaim he probably is, to be fair, you can't then kind of go about it the way that you did by not stating that prior to even the stream. That's why I'm saying low key. Now that I really think about it, it's worse for Baby to dead ass do all of this and not bring it up, but then also kind of claim business live on camera.
Wait,
but if you're that kind of guy, you would no, he can be a businessman all he wants.
No, he's not.
Oh, okay. You're saying
he
he's
has
not.
A manager. Right. He's a manager.
All right, yeah. Okay, so if he has a manager, then either the fuck way. Point is, even as just strictly on camera talent, you wouldn't by any way, shape, or form bring this up in the most random of ways, in most lateral ways as well, as considering how we talked about it, without having a established clear-cut agreement with every party involved. Oh, yeah, by the way, just so you know, before we do this, I am getting paid for this.
You can say that. You can say that.
There's no way.
Not even just getting paid. Not, you gotta pay me. I want 50% of this stream.
Yeah.
That's like another wild thing to say midstream.
I ain't trying to hear this from Max from Mr. I left Faze because of ownership. That's a whole nother conversation.
I'm not trying to go in a gotcha verse, bro.
What does that have to do?
Yeah, two wrongs don't make a right there. I don't like that. Nah,
I just want to get that off.
Yeah, my boy Bob is right. Don't do it like that. My boy is right. If we talking about ownership, he putting his IP on the stream. Give him 50%.
I will say the conversation of like, hey, Lil Baby, come on my stream, is a whole pause. I know, but like that whole conversation of him just appearing on your stream is, and then going on stream and then asking him to perform. That's him performing is another upcharge. That's a whole different service.
Facts. That's a whole different thing.
So if Max pitched this to Lil Baby on some just pop on stream, that's one agreement right there. If Max showed up and they showed up on stream and Max is like, perform, how much you paying?
I'm gonna be blunt. I have a question, and I'll let Damo talk because I have a genuine question. Chat, I know it's cool to act like none of you watch streamers, bro. One of you definitely have watched this stream entirely. Please inform us. Is this not a stream where majority of the rappers go out there and do that? Because then again, if you're going to be this business guy, you got to familiarize yourself with the platform you're going on to. Two, and more importantly, he could have said that like straight up, hey, I'm here just to like be here. I didn't know that I was rapping. That's all he could have straight up verbed that way better, and they could have had that discussion right then and there, even if it was live. But I'm seeing a lot of yeses right now. Yeah, then at that point.
But yes to what? Are you saying streamers go on or rappers go on there to rap, or rappers go on there with the assumption that they're not getting paid?
With Plaqueboymax's stream specifically, I think it's in the booth or whatever. But I don't watch Max, but I heard it's called. Someone just said it.
It's in the booth. Yes, in the booth.
And I know Max is trying to produce music. So what I would base on the title and what I know what Max is trying to do, he's trying to produce a beat, get a verse. And rappers have come on there and it hasn't been an issue. If he's doing this now where he's like, I didn't know I was rapping, I guess he can possibly not know, bad business practice, but I guess he can possibly not know. But then the idea that he's like, But after I get this cut from the stream, that Max also told you you're not going to find out till a couple of days, probably just saw a bunch of donos and thought it was immediate. Then, oh yeah, then I, you know what I'm saying? Because it only take me 10 minutes. I don't like that, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. I think whoever is like in the wrong just ultimately depends on what they discussed beforehand. Like full stop. So
Little Baby's in the wrong.
Yeah, he's in the wrong, though.
It was advertised as okay. I'll say it like this: it's advertised as an in the booth stream.
By who? I'm looking. That's what I want to know.
By Max. Max is promoting as an in the booth stream. It's advertised as an in the booth stream, and Little Baby knew it was an in the booth stream. He knew what it took. What's going on that stream?
I just really want to know where are you seeing that? Where are you seeing that?
Tough.
Where am I seeing what? That he knew?
That he is advertising it as
August 9th in the booth with Lil Baby tonight at 10 Eastern.
Okay, I see it.
There you go. And the only way I know that Little Baby knew is again that clip that I was talking about of Max saying his new stipulation bring rappers on. Lil Baby's engineer is there, and he's saying in this.
Oh yeah,
I'm not saying I couldn't find the clip, so that's why I'm explaining it. Okay. In this clip, he is saying essentially Little Baby's engineer is there, and he's saying, "Gang, if you're not familiar with me, all that cool. But when I do this, I typically am hands-on. I work. If you don't want to work with me, whatever the case is." What I got from that is Little Baby knew what he was doing. Yeah, sure. He knew that music was going to be made, and he had his people around him to make said music instead of Max. He wasn't fucking with, because he just wasn't comfortable with Max, wasn't familiar with Max, whatever the case is. I'm not going.
His engineer being around him?
Huh?
His engineer being around him?
His engineer being there.
I'm saying his engineer being there is the assumption.
And ready to work. His engineer being there and ready to go.
That's his brother though. So I can't say that.
Nah, I ain't doing that.
Again, that's fine. But his engineer being ready, he can be there. That's his brother. That's fine. I don't give a fuck. His engineer being ready to go on the booth stream, like
and it was already ready to get music. It was that Little Baby. So I can't dictate who I'm out. It was his I see what you're saying, Damo. But if we all of a sudden we get into the mixing, niggas trying to, you know what I'm saying? I just don't. I get what you're saying. Y'all do Little Baby a little dirty right now. That's all I'm saying.
You coping for Little Baby?
No, I'm not. No, I do.
Plaqueboymax legitimately like promoting this as an in the booth stream.
That's on him. That's on you.
That's too much quacking, waddling, and swimming for us to be like.
Look. All I'm saying is you promote it how you want to promote it. Did the manager and your manager talk about it? If not, we ain't doing that.
No.
Y'all trying to listen. Too many niggas is coming for Baby Top right now. Yeah. And I ultimately think I seriously though, I do think one of the bad business practices, because ultimately we being serious. I think this is a joke. But what I think is true though is that there is this assumption that people go on people's streams without compensation. I don't know who started it. I don't know why it started it. It should have never started it. It's gotta stop.
Started it. It's always been a thing.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know who started it.
Creators collabing, and with the hopes of if I do this video with you, you do this video with me. I come on your stream whenever I do something, you do my stream. It's the same concept that operates in the realm of the basketball creators. If Bezos is doing the who's the casual, and he invites me, Real Talking Gifted on at some at some point, I hit it on accident.
Promote yourself.
At some point, Gifted's gonna do whatever fucking event. He's gonna invite Bezos because he did Bezos' event.
But if Bezos say no, though, and that's what I'm saying. It's all assumptions. It's assumptions. Let's have actual conversations, because you're assuming that Gifted is gonna do that. If Gifted never does that, then how is this collab for collab?
Well, I'm not assuming
collab for collab. It's a hey, can you? Like the assumption is
it's really favor, and then
the assumption is it's a favor until you say it's not a favor.
But isn't that what
until you don't?
But for a majority of creators, isn't collabing doing favors anyway? Isn't that the same fucking thing?
No, but the concept of saying it's collab for collab means that there's a guaranteed collab that's going to happen. Which at the end of the day, all of this should be understood beforehand. But there's this around collabing with creators. There's never anything written in stone. It's all just off vibes, right? So what I'm saying is, before any of this stuff happens, it's not crazy for Lil Baby to be financially compensated. All of this should be happening beforehand. And I think people should be compensated for coming on to people's streams. Like, that's not a crazy concept to me.
It's not.
That's not a crazy concept. That's not a crazy concept at all. That's fine. I mean, to each their own. Doing that shit midstream will always be crazy to me. I don't care if you're a Little Baby. I don't care if you're fucking Eli from Twitter Spaces. if you're going to, if we're going to have this conversation, have it before I pull up, have it before I go live, Nick, have it before any moment instead of midway through the stream. And then when it's time for you to do the service that I advertise and that I'm here for, and you know I'm here for, oh no, not only do I need to be paid, I need half this stream. Whatever this stream makes, I need half of it. So you don't even have a price. You just know whatever this stream makes, I want half of this stream. That's crazy to find out mid-stream.
Aren't you lactose intolerant?
No.
It's not crazy, but it's not. Yeah, I don't know. You want? Okay, you're not going. I would say just because I think we pretty much reached a compromise of this topic that it's not crazy what you're asking for. I do think that opens a can of worms that kind of gets a little, not necessarily extra, but kind of like, kind of definitely unappealing in the sense of like, if you take like anytime Kai does a stream, because I see some people typing that up, being hyperbolic, but you can kind of be dead ass about it. If Kai does like Streamer University, the idea that everyone who goes has something in writing via compensation and stuff like that, in theory makes sense, could work, but it also kind of just like acts like there's a major elephant, like we're kind of like not obtuse, but we're just gonna pretend that some of these guys, this is a major opportunity just for you to get seen, get your views, or just get an opportunity per se, or even with just rappers and big time streamers, the both of the top 1%, just a situation of hey dog, I fuck with your show, I fuck with your music, why not let it fly, right? Furthermore, this helps me triple down my point. I didn't exactly say it. I think Damo said it. I'm tired of people doing collabs and they're unfamiliar with each other. That needs to stop. That just straight up, that is bad business, bad relationships, but just honestly, just what are you doing as a human being? That's just dumb. Honestly, it's just dumb. Stop doing collabs with platforms that you have no idea who they are. If I didn't know who the fuck Kai Cenat was, for some reason I'm under a rock, don't know who he is, I'm not hopping on that platform just because he has hella views. Them niggas might just be fucking.
It also
they hate black people or some shit. Like, why would I do that? Why would I do that?
I think to Sage's point, I get it. I think business is business, and for some of these people who are, for some of these people who, like rappers who are taking out big loans from their labels and need to pay it back, I need 10 bands. You understand what I'm saying? I need 10 bands to come up and spend an hour or 2 hours. I need to get money any way that I can.
Who do y'all think has more leverage in these situations, though? Now,
Baby.
I'm not gonna lie.
You think Max needs Baby more than other way around?
I'm not saying
in this situation, hell yeah.
But on considering that, Baby House, but that ultimately is Max's platform. I would say, gun to your head, just carry it. It's probably low key Max in the sense of leverage of what's going on in the moment, but Baby has more opportunity to nuke it. Does that make sense? Like, okay, I guess I like Max has more leverage in the sense of what actually goes on the stream and what actually needs to be done on the stream because it's his platform. If you're gonna hop on the platform, be familiar with it. Baby has more the power to just say, "Fuck this, I'm leaving. Fuck this, I'm out."
No, he's asking who gains more from this situation.
Oh, my bad. I misinterpreted the question. Who gains more? It's pretty mutual in this specific situation because I don't think Lil Baby in 2025 is quite literally the like this ultra lord views bringing person.
Gang, like, for a nigga trying to
put up numbers regardless.
For a nigga that's trying to be a producer / curator of music, engineer, whatever the fuck Max is trying to be in the music game, having your name tied to a Lil Baby song
Baby is huge. Yeah.
That is way bigger than Lil Baby trying to get whatever slight bump or boost he can get from Plaqueboymax's community on this next song / next project coming out. So Lil Baby definitely has. He's the bigger fish in this situation. He has the bigger leverage, but it is situational. It's not always the rapper when it's streamer and rapper because looking back almost a year ago when it was 504 and Lil TJ, Max had all the goddamn power. It was all Max.
I disagree with that too.
I
don't even think, but that's kind of what I'm getting at. I don't think it's like a popularity contest thing. I don't think it's just straight up whoever is more popular has leverage. There's certain context that goes into it, but I think here, I definitely think if Max is, which it kind of seems like he is, to be very fair. That's why I like that point. If Max trying to take music dead ass seriously, I'm not gonna lie. You low key do need to understand that baby has the power in this situation in terms of what music opportunities you have. But in just like the PR or just the what both of you are trying to get out of this, it is ultimately his platform where this is going down. So it's a weird situation.
I guess what I'm really asking is like, does especially in these situations, is the owner of the platform, because they are the owner of the platform, are they always responsible for paying talent, or is it acceptable if the talent has more to gain from the platform that they pay the platform?
You should. And this is why I don't.
It depends.
Wait, let me say this. This is why I do not like this conversation. Whether you benefit from it, you compensate people for doing work. And let me say this: I have maintained this from back in the day when I was doing production shit. I don't give a damn if you put in the Instagram name on the screen or whatever the case may be. You are the content creator. Your video is predicated on this person being here, this specific video. I don't give a fuck if you can make a different video, but this specific video, this specific moment is predicated on these people being here. You compensate them. Full stop. The views that Max got, the opportunity, all that stuff like that is predicated on him doing this with Little Baby, with the guest. Sans Little Baby, it could be the guest. Simple as that.
That's what I'm kind of leaning towards. Like, as long as you are the owner of the platform and you're asking someone to come on, it is on you to pay them. Full stop.
I disagree. I agree for the most part. In this situation, I agree. In most situations, I would agree. But I don't think. And if we want to sit there and say there's an asterisk, or there's whatever it is, exemptions. I forget what the fuck the word is. But Neon. I don't think Neon had to pay Jello whenever he came on stream and previewed Swerve Been That Corner. The payment is now you have a fucking multi-million-dollar record contract. Your song went crazy. You're on XXL. That's the compensation in that situation. It's situational.
After the fact. That's way after the fact.
But that's the plan, though. But what I'm saying is, Jello going on Neon stream, he planned to drop the song. He knows he wants to be a rapper.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did. That's why he previewed the song.
No. From my understanding, as much research as I just did on this Neon situation, they were just vibing, chilling.
And he said,
and they were running out of things. They were running out of things to talk about. And Neon's the one who said, "Shit, you got a song to play?" And then that's when he played the song.
Why would Neon know that he has a song? Why would he ask him? Does he have a song to play? Like, does he have a?
They've talked about him rapping and making music, but that wasn't the plan. The plan wasn't, hey, when you get on the stream, you're about to preview a song. That wasn't the plan. It was something that just came up while they were streaming.
I get you. I get what you're saying.
Even outside of that, what the song did is something that is not established. Like, we're not, we're gonna play this song, it's gonna go platinum, that's gonna be your compensation. You're about to be on my stream. I need you to create this content for the day. You are the service. So whether it is Jello or it is the man that juggles, that I need you for this day to do this stream with me, because this is my content. Compensate. Full stop. That's what it should be.
I got a question and just one statement. I do think we've swayed a bit from everyone's original standpoint, so I just want to double down where I am with that. I think it's honestly the conversation of who compensates who is a little bit too far. I think the real talk is whoever's doing it, you establish that shit before you go live. That I just want to remind everybody where we were. You definitely establish shit before you go live. Now, my question to Omar and anyone who would necessarily agree that is, so do you see a situation where someone can go to a platform and they pay to be on the platform? Because I think that also definitely should exist.
I think those people are dummies. Yeah, I think those people are dummies. I think those people are, and I've also maintained that you are the person. You are the person who is giving that creator content. I think that we talked about this, and even if it's you going to promo, I even think that's some dummy shit. To be
I'm about to say, essentially, you disagree with paid promotion.
Isn't that ads though? Like, I definitely see your vantage point, but like Halle said in the chat, like On the Radar freestyles are $5,000 a piece. Like even on like Instagram and TikTok, these are platforms, and people pay the platform to get more eyeballs on their shit.
Yeah.
Because
while it is a way to do it, I think it's dummy shit. I'm not saying people don't pay to be on places. I'm saying it's bullshit.
No, we know that you accept the we know that you accept its existence. My question is, I guess, why would it kind of be stupid? And maybe we're talking about the 1%, and maybe that's the focus. But like, let's say, just to keep it to us, gang. If Kai said, "Yo, Sage, you spend 4 bands, I have you on stream," there's a conversation that really should come up with 4 bands to hop on that stream. It's a conversation
I would tell you, don't do that.
Now,
wait, so if
I guess.
Wait, so if I spend $5,000 to get an on the radar freestyle, that on the radar freestyle goes viral, and now I'm getting paid $10,000 a show to perform this song, you would think that's dumb?
Results don't make it smart or dumb. Process makes it dumb. Results don't make you made a dumb decision that led to great results. That's what I'm saying.
It's a gamble. I don't agree. No, it does. It does. I just don't agree with it because it's a gamble. Yeah, I don't.
If we ran a
no. I get what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. I don't agree. Like that's so asinine to me. I don't agree. Oh. If I am taking the risk of saying, if I'm taking the risk and I'm like, bet I know this song's fire, I just need to reach. I pay my money to get this song out or get people to hear it, and that pays off. I don't know how that's making a dumb decision. I don't. That seems normal. That's normal shit.
Yeah, like
it's like a brand paying for influencer campaigns.
Hell, it could be something like getting a poster board or something like that. It's honestly, at the end of the day, this is just a form of advertisement.
And let me
I don't
think I understand that the dynamic exists. I think that people underestimate the leverage that they have in the conversation. That's what I'm ultimately.
I give you that. I don't think you're saying nothing doofusy. I just disagree with it. But that, like, to a degree, you're not wrong in the sense of people really underestimate the value of building your own path, and they also overestimate the idea of, hey, you can hop on this Kai stream and be hot shit for a month and then fall completely back the fuck off. So those are conversations to be had. But I ultimately don't think that basically the concept of paid promotion being stupid,
especially in these conversations with the streamer where people aren't coming to watch you be on, I don't know, Rage's stream or Kai stream or whoever stream, and then follow you. They're going to watch Kai do Kai's thing. Hopefully you embarrass yourself or get a funny moment off, and then they continue to watch Kai's stream.
Wait, is this conversation different for you because there's people involved? Like, for example, like let's just go to Kai. Like, it makes perfect sense to you for a brand that has a product to sell to go to Kai and pay Kai to promote that, right?
Yeah.
So now, if it's a person, if it's Lil Baby, I have a brand to promote. I have a song to promote Lil Baby. Wouldn't it make sense for me to pay Kai Snap for that exposure?
I personally don't think so, but that's just me. If your product is good, if you think that you got going on is good, that's a different thing. And again, am I going on Kai Cenat's platform in this situation?
Yeah. But that's the same thing if I had, I don't know, like a shoe to sell. It would also be on Kai's platform.
Again, I get why people do it. I've seen people do it. I don't think I agree with it.
I think both are equally as risky. That's why I'm confused why you're adamantly against it. I mean, agree or disagree, that's fine. At least you illustrated your point.
Being risky, like you have value, like, and I think that may make it a little bit different. Like, Lil Baby himself holds and maintains value. Him going on Max's in the booth, freestyle platform. He is the content. He himself is the content in that specific regard. Now, granted, he can go get another rapper, but the rapper coming on there and rapping is the content. Granted, Max is gonna make it.
Well, yeah, I think that's what makes the conversation like interesting, is because there is mutual value. So, but the compensation is one sided though most of the time. Like, it's not. You know what I'm saying? Like, someone has to be paid, and it's just a matter of like who's getting paid. That's what makes it tricky.
Nobody's saying anything about taking risks. I'm telling you, it's not even about, we got to bet on yourself. I agree that the dynamic exists. People do it. It is what it is.
Is this an entrepreneur question too?
If you pay $4,000 to be on Kai's stream, I think you're crazy.
Yeah. Side note, $4,000 is a lot of money. But my question for you is this an entrepreneur exclusive thing? Because, for example, like, companies pay WWE to get their fucking Slim Jim logo on a table, or 2K, or Mountain Dew will pay 2K to get a 5-second promo in the rec or some shit like
I think
that.
those are, I think that's a little bit different too.
Okay, I was about to say because
We're talking about rendering somebody's services and talent on somebody's stream. Little Baby's services and talent that he offers to the world is his rapping ability. He's supposed to go on Max's platform.
That is fair. There's a service in that.
To rap.
I get what he's saying,
and then turn around and say no compensation. Look,
I get what he's saying. I do disagree ultimately, but I do get what you're saying. At least the conversation was had because I was throwing up. I get what you're saying.
I don't on the radar and for the ones that were pitching the on the radar thing, on the radar can exist if they don't have people rapping on the platform. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. I get what he's saying. You're not. I don't think you're a numbskull. I just at heart disagree. But I get what you're saying. On the radar cannot exist if people don't want to go there to perform the content. But at the same time, to pretend as if somebody who can't get 10 views paying to get potentially 1 million, probably like 1,000, 500 even. That I see.
Make a better thumbnail, gang. I don't know.
I see. I see what you do. I see what you do.
Let me read. Actually, we'll keep going with this Max thing because it transitions into a different conversation thing. Max, in that same stream, had to address something that we were going to talk about last pod, but we never got into. Plaqueboymax left Faze. Plaqueboymax left Faze. Some say we should be victory lapping. I don't know. Depends on how y'all feel, right? Should you be victory lapping? But on a serious note, this is after like Banks left Faze as well. So now Banks is gone. Max is also gone. And he brings up an extremely interesting conversation. Now, it has been debunked by Lacey, but I wanted to just have this conversation before this thing right here. Because it low-key ties in now that I'm thinking about it just a little bit more. This is why Plaqueboymax left Faze based off of his words.
Shout out to everyone in Faze. I love all of them. They my boys. I don't own Faze. I don't own Faze, gang. No ownership. I want to build something. If your pussy hurt because you're mad that I want to build something for myself, sorry, I don't know what to tell you because I'm still going to do it. And I'm going to make this 5-star shit the biggest shit ever. And me, the biggest shit ever. That don't mean I don't fuck with these niggas. That don't mean I won't fuck with these niggas. That don't mean I won't do shit with these niggas. I love them. They're my boys. But at the end of the day, bro, I'm going to do what I feel is right for me. And then when you see this shit work out down the line, you'll see what I mean. That's all I'm going to say.
Side note, he is actively streaming in Little Baby's house.
While they're upstairs listening to music. Like you can hear it in the background. They upstairs chilling.
He needs to be paid. Little Baby needs to be paid. Because now you just renting my shit. I don't know.
Honestly, you pay. You got a whole studio now. Like
now you just renting the shit.
This is insane. This ain't even just for the stream with Little Baby no more. You buy yourself streaming, eh?
You need to pay me. But so, this is interesting. Now Lacey refutes it, but we'll just go with the assumption that there's no ownership in the conversation. I'm interested to see how this goes. I think that there's personally more to the story as to why he left Faze. I don't think that the ownership thing is real because group contents don't necessarily group platforms don't work like that. Like,
what do you mean?
Whether you have ownership or not, which I assume you're supposed to get out of it, is, specifically in this regard, this is just a place and a space for me to boost my brand. This is a place and space for me to utilize the name that they have, the Faze name, attach Faze to me and get me in opportunities and different doors and stuff like that. Legitimize me and my business. Because I can use Faze to do these different things. They have access to different resources that I don't have to do my stream. They are just supposed to be a vehicle and a vessel for me to get better content off. Ownership shouldn't even be like this thing that is so like I'm so hard pressed for. That's why I don't think that he is really talking about ownership. Like I don't think ownership. I think it was a cop out.
I mean, I disagree. I think like we said earlier, this is a mutually beneficial transaction between Faze and Max over the last years. Faze needed more talent to bring on board and revive their brand. And Max, through the concept of like that group content, definitely benefited from it. But you know, if he's at a point, especially now that he doesn't have ownership, where he feels as if it'd be more beneficial for him to, especially now that he's built up his shit, to build his own shit, I think it makes perfect sense for him to say, hey, you know, I think this phase in my life, no pun intended, all pun intended, has like served its purpose, but now I want to build my own shit. I think that makes perfect sense.
And which way do you think it was preventing that, though?
Phase in my life.
In which it was preventing that?
Like, in which way do you think Faze was preventing Max from building his own brand?
That's fair.
When Banks left.
What that mean?
Whatever that means for him. Banks is the reason he's there. Banks is the reason why this new group of Faze people is in this house and they have this new team. Banks was the person flipping you off and calling you an idiot when you said, I don't see this shit working out, X, Y, Z. Banks was the person that told you you were wrong. So it's ironic to me that as soon as Banks has to step away from the internet because of whatever he got going on, now Max is leaving. Now Silky moving back to fucking New York. Like now shit's starting to crumble because Banks isn't there. Also, let's not act like we haven't heard these Faze niggas talking about them having ownership in Faze before. There's a clip of Aiden Ross sitting with, and I don't know everyone specifically that was there. I don't want to sit there and say Max was also on that stream or with Aiden when this was said, but I know for a fact Silky was there, and I want to say either Jason or Lacey was also there. I don't know who else was there, but it was a clip of Aiden basically saying, gang, I own Faze. Like I have a decent chunk of ownership in Faze. That was like, how much you own? He told them a percentage. They was like, damn, we only got X, Y, and Z percent. So it was already on the internet that you niggas do have ownership in Faze. Now, I do think people are being disingenuous. People talking about, oh, well, there is ownership. I think he meant sole ownership, like actually wanting to own. Like Faze isn't his. He might have a piece of it, but that's not his shit. There's still people he needs to answer to, which is Banks. Banks ain't there. He's not there. Silky not there. Now it's ironic the two diversity hires are now gone. That Banks isn't there. There's a lot more into this outside of he don't got ownership. I want 5-star to be everything. I'm with you.
Well, is it ironic? Because Rage is in Miami. Silky's in New York, and Max is presumably back in New Jersey. What's ironic about that?
Outside of Rage being sidelined because he got the Lonzo Ball surgery, it's ironic that this is happening as soon as Banks announces he's leaving. I forget when Banks sent that tweet out or said that he was stepping away from the internet. How long ago was that compared to when Max said that he was stepping away? It couldn't have been a week. That should happen right after each other.
I just feel like this may be like this may just be an overthink on our part. I think one thing, you know, we've definitely discovered, especially with Max over like the last year, he's definitely lacking on the business front of things. And like, so this may be just it sounds good or it sounds bad that I don't have ownership, so let me just start my own shit so I can have full ownership of it without like fully processing in his head that like I could have had my own shit while still being in Faze. You know what I'm saying? Like that like a lot of content creators do operate within like bad business practices. So maybe that just hasn't clicked for him. That it could just be as simple as that. I ain't gonna lie.
It could also be as simple as, hey, man. And granted, everything on the internet's a skit nowadays. For all we know, this is a whole big ass skit. But he could just be like, yo, I just want to do this. I just want to do my own thing. It's all these things are possible. I didn't watch too much Faze content, so I'm not going to sit here and act like it's a major loss or a major benefit that he's gone. I wouldn't know. But ultimately, you know, do your own thing, man. I'm all for it.
What's it called? I see people on the YouTube side saying Silky in LA. I literally just saw a video of him dapping up Phantom in the club in New York.
In New York. Like he said it himself. Like, did Silky not say himself he was going back to New York? Like, I don't. Yeah. He can be in LA. Niggas are allowed to travel. Niggas can be in LA. He himself said he was going back to New York. So y'all calling him a liar?
And I actually have the clip right here. So I just want to squash that real quick because I don't want those people saying that. This is from August 9th. This is from 2 days ago.
The fuck, I don't know. Yo, I have a whole PC set up, everything here, bro. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Yo, I'm gonna keep it side chat. You're gonna see me back in New York more. You're gonna see me back in New York way more, bro. I'm dead ass, bro. You're gonna see me back in New York way more, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I don't think we even have to keep playing.
Gang, I don't know where all you Faze fanboys came from. No one said, at least I didn't say it. We didn't say that Silky is leaving Faze. Just that the nigga is going back to New York, gang. He's distancing himself. He's on the move. He's on the go. No one said Silky left Faze, bro. Jesus Christ. That nigga sent 18 messages straight.
I ain't gonna lie.
Damn.
Type of matter.
That's Faze band right there.
What I want to say though, because I think that this is something that people like very much underestimate. When you get in these groups, these organizations are going to change. YouTube has this thing, content creation has this thing about being very, very authentic and true to themselves. But if you really think about it, over the past couple years, you've seen 2Hype change, and you've definitely seen Faze change. Faze has gone through like 3 to 4 different iterations in our lifetime, our short lifetime.
Since 2020.
Yeah. Just a little short time span. And I think that that's something that people should probably get more accustomed to as things become, more, how can I say? I don't want to say corporate, but just corporate. Like this isn't your run of the mill streams anymore. Like this isn't it's just 2 guys who are brothers, because that used to be the gimmick too. Oh, we're brothers, or this is my dad, and we create content and we just do this for the rest of our days until the channel shuts down. That's not what this is anymore. That is 100,000% not what this is anymore. So like Faze switching up and going to different people, new names rotating and all that really shouldn't be that big of a deal. That's really what I wanted to get off in this. That should not be that big of a deal. I do believe that there's something bigger, greater, more going on.
I think there's more flack on Max though for leaving on some, hey, Faze gave you this platform, now you're just gonna dip on them. Like you're not loyal to Faze. That's what I've been seeing.
Why would he be? I'm not saying why would he be loyal to Faze? Faze ain't loyal to people.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Members like the NFL cycles through running backs. Gang. Like why would he be loyal to them? If anything, he's smart. If he sees an outing, take it out. If he sees a reason to get out, take it out. Honestly, he already let us know there's more. He already said it on stream. The clip of him saying there's shit that I can't talk about right now. Eventually, I hope I get a chance to talk about it, and I want to talk about it, but I can't talk about shit. So it's clearly some shit going on behind the scenes that led to him distancing himself from Faze. Like he walked away. That's all it is. Like he let us know there is shit that I can't talk about. If y'all think he can't talk about ownership and then goes and talks about ownership, y'all are stupid. Like, gang, there's definitely more to this than just ownership. That was a bad hill to die on. There's literal evidence of niggas in Faze talking about they have ownership in Faze. That was a L cop out. That was an L lie.
Side note, shout out to KC3000 for reposting my TikTok, man. Appreciate you, man.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Furthermore, final conclusion. If he wants to, I mean, as someone said in chat, we may be underestimating the business aspect of it. I know we weren't impressed with how Lil Baby's interaction went down, but as far as we know, he could have handled that. He could have handled that professionally as well. We just don't know everything. It's I don't know case, but for me personally, if his contract is up, he want to leave. I don't think he has to be loyal to him personally. Now if he was all, oh yeah, these are my guys. Like I love these guys, whatever, and then gotta go. Then that's a different conversation. But there's stuff behind the scenes we just don't know. It's a little parasocial on our end, but we gotta make the content.
What was the TikTok?
It was the Rakai selling out Walmart shoes.
Oh,
and Ray like the post too, man. Shout out to AMP, man. Appreciate y'all.
Them your guys, man. A former employee
type shit, man.
Okay, type shit. You guys, Clover Boys.
Ray, Asian, we're together.
Asian, Ramen Noodles.
Type shit.
Yeah, type shit. Yeah. Things of that nature.
And things of that nature.
Yeah.
And my app just launched today. Right.
Oh God. You can't keep saying that. You can't keep saying that. You cannot keep saying that.
What you mean?
It's not my app launched.
Yeah, it hasn't launched. I just announced that I'm starting the process.
Listen, anybody in the Discord, if you get on the Her app and submit your ID and stuff like that, we will pay you to show it on the platform.
He's on fire.
Droopy for $4.99 says, in that
I
case,
wanna do that.
you guys have to give your guests part of the revenue from the top pods since they are giving you new viewers. I am pro pay people for their time and their service, Droopy. I don't know. That's not like a crazy concept to me. If somebody gives us time and us their talent or their services or whatever, I am pro paying it. Now,
but if you're cool with not being paid,
and that's true too. One, I'm not gonna fight you tooth and nail to pay you. I probably am though. But two, I'm probably also gonna find a way to try to compensate you. But ultimately,
man, good for you.
You need to. It's up to you as the creator to make sure that you repackage and repurpose, your shit. You got to do what you got to do. When we were talking about getting Dr. Umar on, what did I say he was? Did I say he was a band?
You said it was
more than that.
I don't think it was. Whoa, 3.
It was like 2 or 3. It was like 2 or 3.
You said it was 2 or 3 initially.
Umar was cheap back then. Now hold on, let me. 1.5K for virtual podcast interviews. And then he also asked me, what can I afford? That is Dr. Umar.
Oh shit.
But he said 1.5K for the virtual. Yeah, I would pay 1.5K for the virtual Dr. Umar pod. And then we just figure out how to make the clips from it. I don't know. We got to get that 1.5K back. I think we could have did it. I think we still could.
Same point. But then again, Dr. Umar finds out about your podcast. He's like, yo, I rock with y'all. Let's do it. I don't think that's anything too crazy.
Yeah. If he asked to be on here, it is what it is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If he says he rocks with us, let's do it. And then on the podcast while we're streaming says, hey,
by the way, it's 1.5K.
Yeah, that's where he's fucked up. That's where he's fucked up.
I'm still find a way to pay Umar.
No, hell no, I'm not. You ain't okie doking me. I ain't no sucker.
Real quick, Zay, for real. Nigga, we don't make y'all come up here. It's an option. It's optional, gang. We send a link. We say Q&A. Come up if you want. You niggas come up. What are you talking about? You can, if you want to get paid, don't click the link, nigga.
Yeah, say them too though.
Your age, baby. You laughing.
Y'all, I ain't gonna lie. We got an opportunity for y'all to get paid from us soon.
Oh no, we don't. Oh no, the fuck we don't. I'm saying I don't know.
$10 from Joey Cervantes says it should have been discussed. Why you separate stuff like this? Should have been discussed beforehand. I think he was a little faded and saw how much bread them donations was. See, and that's on you because you think Wham broke.
I do think he saw them donos. I was like, hold on now. There's no way he wasn't.
Y'all prime sub on Twitch.
Because he was pressed to see how much they done made already. He was like,
the kid designs? Oh, I haven't heard that in a minute.
Did he graduate high school? Ask him if he graduated high school.
Yeah.
Did you graduate high school? Gary's finest. That's Gary's finest, bro.
You still talk to Dre?
Straight out of the nap, man. I ain't seen you create no thumbnails in a minute.
Yeah, he said, yeah, he did.
Okay, good. Now let me say this. And the kid designs is a throwback, y'all.
That is a throwback.
One day we gonna have to talk about folks we try to get a game to but fumble. He gonna be like, "What is Omar talking about?" No, it's okay. We'll talk about it one day. Drake that guy, my protege. I'm Cap.
Not Cap. I just said you're sick.
Games to be sold, never told, twin. Cool, bro, for 199 says, I paid to be on LKIB. I'm offended, Omar. That's on you. That's what I'm saying. That's you fucked up the proposition. That you fucked up. You messed it up. You didn't understand what you had. Now I ain't gonna lie. I think they might have fumbled you though.
That was optional.
They might have fumbled the appearance. Because if it's me, I'm getting the clip off with Cool, bro. I'm definitely getting the clip off with Cool, bro. So Move Like J for 199 says, now what if it's a concert for a female artist? Gay dudes go to Beyonce all the time.
Literally half the barbs are gay men.
Gay men? What if I said amen? I'm 8'10". Catching the ball off the lob. DeAndre Ayton.
I might go to Alicia Keys concert. I ain't gonna cut.
All these bitches is my sons. Let me stop.
For $10.
And a Beyonce concert.
Shout out to Basic Leche on the what's this side? Playback side. $10 power chat. Shout out to you guys, man. We up.
Salute.
Yes, sir.
Now, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh man, not again.
Oh, Glowzack for 199 says he's got access to the T on Her app. Let's get it. Have y'all seen that app?
No.
Yes.
T on Her app. Yeah, the TEA on Her. You can browse.
Now guys are trying to outsass the women. Oh my god.
You can browse as a guest and you can see who's burning in your area. I'm trying to
Oh god. Y'all prove some of them women right though, man. When they say y'all niggas just as sassy as them, you go out there, let's make our own T app. Oh my god.
How do you think niggas is gonna react when motherfuckers is blatantly lying on them though? Like I don't
call that shit corny and keep it pushing.
How can you keep it pushing when they are ruining your dating potential?
Yeah, what if they say
I seen
on there?
I seen one nigga on TikTok. He was like, bro, this bitch is blatantly. She won't. He's like, bro, I seen her post on a T app. She said he been in my DM since November. Bitch, how is that a red flag? How is that helping the dating scene? You just wanted to be mean. I'm like, see, and then the type of bitch that deserve to be on the T on Her app. That's crazy. What's the red flag? He been in my DM since November.
Somebody put a OF monster on there. Me, ooh. He said he met her at the mall. She rarely texts. She is a hey. My fault. Too.
Oh my god. Oh, that was the best thing that could have happened.
Ooh, that's why I locked my door.
No, I'm saying they put her on the T app and tried to have a conversation with her. Once he finds out that she's a OF monster, he's gonna be disappointed. So
how long was she sitting there with cookies? Is my question.
I don't know.
She probably had to do it for like 2 minutes straight, dog.
Definitely got to get up out of here now. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen.
What's it, yoga cooks?
Huh?
My bad.
This has been another episode of the Let's Keep It a Buck podcast. I'll never let these things cool down. It's been a good episode. I enjoyed this episode. It was pretty fun. Had some shits, had some gigs, some laughs. With that being said, peace out. Say goodbye to the people, man.
Peace out, y'all. Appreciate y'all for coming through. Shameless plug, man. Join the waitlist for my app, man. I'm making an app. I know it sounds crazy, but it's my biggest challenge yet. I'm trying to make an app for brain dumping ideas. I think it's going to be very important. Honestly, even if this doesn't sell, I could legitimately use this app myself. So, yeah, go ahead and join that waitlist, man. Stay up to date on everything.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Damo, say goodbye to people.
All right, Chaz, being my favorite midnight snack, and we will be back late tonight or tomorrow, streaming again. It's gonna be right here on Playback in the LKIB room. Go to the channel. That's Damo. Check out the newest drama with the Warriors community. By the way, Urkel, fuck you and your community. Go find me on YouTube at Sports Talk Damo or Damo Talk Sports. Type one of them in, I'll pop up. Check out the sports channel. Got some more content coming out there. And find me on TikTok. Is it Down Church 97 on TikTok? No, that's Damo on TikTok. I'm sorry.
Change the fucking name.
No, that's Damo on TikTok. All the names
you gotta
are the
pick
same.
a name, bro.
I picked the name. I picked the name. Except for the Sports Talk one. I picked the name. That's Damo everywhere. Also, I found out my Twitch is no longer a thing. Like my Twitch is gone.
Is it that Dom Church 97?
My Twitch is gone, so I can't even go back on Twitch if I wanted to. But yeah, man, y'all check me out wherever you can. Go check out the videos. Shout out to everybody that's been watching the shorts. Shit was cracking. Shit's been cool.
That's only Dom Church 97.
It's dumb.
That only Dom. It's Church 97. Say goodbye to the people, man.
All right, people. I'm gonna try to eat, get my energy up so I can do my double stream tonight. Shout out those that were in the Madden part of the stream, man. We were going crazy with the Jags rebuild. I wish I had picked my Steelers. Y'all voted Jags though, and it's cool. Year two on the way. We made some fantastic signings. The hot take that I had for y'all, just to give one final yap out there, is just because the Steelers and the Lakers are the worst teams in the league doesn't mean I can't bitch about them. I have the right to be pissed. Take care. Stay blessed. I'll see you guys either later tonight or I'll work my double stream tomorrow. I'm honestly just going to go eat and see how I feel. Will I get the itis or will I get energy? I don't know. Take care. Stay blessed.
Hey, this my guy, man. Bezos is my guy, man. I ain't gonna lie. It's
Stop, bro.
Hey,
the cut waters have not faded, bro. Chill. Might be drunk on a Monday night for no reason now.
Soul Negro Kage.
He's on fire.
$5 says Roblox is suing pred catchers. Yeah,
good.
Man. You'll be able to find out everything on my channel tomorrow. Listen. Shouts out to the biggest Tenar Clark. I ain't gonna lie. We didn't give him enough round of applause.
He's on fire.
Bang.
Shout out to Tenar.
No cap.
I'm exhausted.
We were looking at firing an employee or two. And that's just real rap. And I'm not gonna lie, the employees are finding that out in real time right now. Hopefully they watching. But you've allowed that to, continue on. And for that, we appreciate you. As a community, we appreciate you with that big donation. Shout out to everybody else who donated. Jimmy John might have been Tenar Clark. I don't know. Of course, Droopy, Jay, Kevin, Justice, everybody that sent money, JKP, all that stuff like that. We really appreciate you. Last but not least for me, I'm going daily on the channel. I got a stream tomorrow. It's more content to be made. Go watch my video on the craziest TikTok story ever. We did not talk about it at all on this platform today, but I'm gonna play this snippet before we go. It's 56 seconds. It's the most craziest shit in the world, y'all. We should definitely, everybody should take time on their stream, react to the whole thing. It's the most wildest shit in the world.
Maybe he was uncomfortable. And sure, maybe he was uncomfortable because he didn't like me saying that I had a dream where we hooked up, but he could have said that. Yeah.
Mind you, she's talking to her therapist. She told her psychiatrist I had a dream we hooked up. And he didn't say anything. So that means he wants her.
Like almost certainly. What connection did you all have in a past life? We were married. Why am I so against feedback? Because the feedback is not based in my reality. And this is why I think a lot of abusers don't speak up. I actually had someone, do you think he's had other victims or just you? So for a long time I thought it was just me, but the more I think about it, he's definitely. And then I told my psychiatrist that I woke up and thought, oh my God, it was just a dream, thank God. And it was like my psychiatrist turned into a little boy and he looked at me and he said, so you do like my boundaries? And I said, I love your boundaries. I hate your boundaries, but I love them more. Because once again, he used his boundaries as protection while exploiting me.
Physically impossible stuff. Please go check that out on my channel. Double uploads today. More uploads coming every single day. Streams coming, all that type of shit. But with that being said, we will see you guys Thursday. Bye, guys.
Shout out Molly. Shout out Molly. Shout out our friend of the pot, Molly.